one of her daughters and ransacked the place, stayed the night, and then the following day, on day 4, you arrived in Vallaki, close to night. You released a tiger from its cell. You threatened the noble brothers, the Wagner brothers, and then you met with Yevgeny and Solzdov to. You met with them to recapture the tiger. You paid them. Also, Melina, you dropped off. There's also in between all of that was the child you saved from Morgantha, which was Enji, who's a little tiefling boy, and then you returned him into the city. Melina's now with the Baron. Enji's now with the orphans. Day 5. So that was the first 4 days.
No, honestly, you could make that a whole adventure by itself.
Day 5. You spoke with Father Lucian. That's when he told you about the bones that was missing. The tiger was recaptured. That's when you met Octavio formally for the first time. You freed Milovic from the stockades. That was the teenage boy who stole the bones in the first place and was kept with that donkey head on his head. And then you bargained to get him out from the captain of the guard, who was Isaac, and you essentially got him out. He told you about where he took the bones, because the bones were supposed to be destroyed the following night, or at least would lose their magic the following night, and might allow danger to enter the city, or at least the church once again. That's where you went and found the bones that night, and ended up getting attacked by a small brood of vampires that were working under Strahd, preparing to destroy the bones. Unfortunately, for them, bones were taken, and there was nothing they could do. Day 6. You saw Melina at the Baron's house. You ended up crafting a number of things, specifically major firearms. Although that was only the beginning, it wasn't finished. You attacked the Vistani camp that night after bargaining with... No, that was the next day. Okay. So you attacked the Vistani camp, helped the Dusk Elves, left the Vistani to their fate with the Dusk Elves, and then as you were heading back to Vallaki, you were ambushed by the Brood on the road, and they were like, "You must return the bones to us. If you do not, we will not let you leave. We can't kill you, but we can do far worse." And then they left you to your own devices, and threatened you if you left the city. Day 7.
We killed one of them.
Wasn't that day 8?
Oh no, this is day 8, which you're currently on. Day 7, you spoke with the Feathers. That's when they told you about the Wachter house, and so they told you that one of the vampires was around the Wachter house, and one of the vampires was around Father Lucian's church. You spoke with the Baron's son Victor, who was creating a teleportation circle for the sake of leaving Andarosia, and has been unable to do so, but should you gather more information, he will be able to possibly do that in the future, in terms of spell or spell books. In addition to that, he also gave you a warning, because I do remember Madame Eva, the Vistani old lady, gave you a warning back at the camps, but that was personal warnings for all of you, which, whether or not you remember, But
I forget which warning. There were multiple warnings.
yeah, there was one for each of you. One primary for each of you.
Ah, that's what you mean.
But when you met with Victor did some divination magic, and he's like, "By the way, there's an item that'll help you, and I can sense at least part of it. It is the Tome of Strahd. The Tome of Strahd. Could not find its exact location, but it seems as though there are 2 locations for it. One of them could not divine because it seems to be blocked in some way. But the second one, he divined the location of an old windmill, which you guys recognize as the old bone grinder, which you know that you stripped top to bottom. So there's no way that anything should have been hidden there, unless it wasn't there when you looked.
Alright, we gotta go kill that bitch. First, we gotta kill these other bitches.
Mm-hmm. So, if you manage to claim the Tome of Strahd, you may be if you manage to claim the Tome of Strahd, you may be obscured from his vision, and at least find it easier to hide from vampires in general, especially if you wish to go further west.
Also, I don't know if you ever. I think last time I talked to you about deep searching the cart for like false bottoms and things like that.
Yes, I said no.
Like, no, I can't look, or no, there was nothing.
No, there's nothing.
Okay, cool.
You also searched that one top to bottom, which, as of the previous night, because I think it's been around that time, the group of you got it. So essentially, the effect of obscuring someone on the cart from divination magic does somewhat wane over time, but it seems to be lasting a lot longer. However, a secondary effect, which was the illusion magic, on the night that just occurred, so in the AM of day 8, which you guys are currently on, the group of you may start to notice that the illusion magic that is covering not the cart, but the horses, has started to fade, because the horses that you brought along with you, the group of you have started to realize that over the... it was the second day that you were here, so it's been about a week since you claimed these horses. No one's fed the horses. Maybe not from lack of trying, but the horses refuse to eat. Or at least they don't seem to act like they need to.
They must not be hungry.
They don't tire.
I was going to say, at the very least, I would have tried to feed them.
Oh, absolutely. However, they never try to eat.
Didn't we already figure that out? They were undead.
I thought that was like the thing that.
Like I thought you definitively told us that.
Yes. So as of this moment, they are currently actually the effects by which they are like appearing as horses is no longer there completely.
Oh god.
So they are.
So now we know.
Full skeletons.
No, that's not why, Diego. We left them in the city.
That's fair.
So, as
we should have
of
put
right
a sign
now,
up.
Oh no, don't worry. As of right now, your horses are being kept in like essentially a separate separate section, which is cared for by exclusively the group of you. So until the horses leave that stable, no one else will see them because no one else is taking care of them. So, good luck with that. Anyway.
So, we don't leave here till I'm level 5, right? No, I'm telling that to the party, not...
Wait, what did you say?
We don't leave here till I'm level 5, because then I can disguise them.
Yeah, what's a level 5?
What's a level 5?
I imagine there's like at least one spell that allows you to disguise them.
I am 5 proficient.
I am 5 proficient.
Cutting to the part around which I think about a month ago we were at, about 4 weeks ago. So at the end of day 7, the group of you head to the Voctor house. You find the cultists underneath the house with the vampire that seem to be, by the words of Lady Voctor, twisting their arm and controlling the younger brothers. I mean the twin brothers. And she asked you for your assistance in not only clearing out. She asked for your assistance in exchange for her helping the group of you find some way to rid the vampires. You would help her in ridding the Baron of his current position for her to take over. The group of you didn't
Seems
exactly
pretty-
agree upon this deal. You kind of just said we'll think about it, but she did say that she'll help you nonetheless.
My
AFK real
question
quick?
is, without us, what was her plan?
Hmm?
My question
Like
is,
that.
without us, what's her plan?
But after that, this is where we come in. The following day, the group of you had last session. We're at the inn. I couldn't think of the word. At the inn. After Forge had finished his completion and bestowed it upon Revik.
I returned.
Good evening. After Forge had finished his completion and bestowed it upon Revik, Revik immediately began to test it out, and then test out the much larger weapon. Okay, fair enough. No worries. But, after taking a shot with a much larger weapon that Revik was quite possibly not as prepared for, you end up accidentally hitting an individual who was hiding invisibly around the corner, who you found to be Esmeralda, who seems to have some connection to Rictavio, although it is not exactly described as what. But she seems to carry some hostility towards him. She also seems to be Vistani, and she doesn't seem to like him. Despite that, she's not particularly against the group of you. So, after asking for her assistance in searching for the vampires to the west of the city, in addition to that of Yevgeny and Solstar, they are currently out and about investigating, searching for the vampires, trying to keep an eye out, while the group of you resides still within the safe confines of the city. Unfortunately, as you're going around to search for more information regarding the vampire, at the church where Father Lucian is, Isaac, your creepy doll-handling man, ends up coming in with a very large consortium of guards to arrest Father Lucian and remove him from the church. Which is where we finally caught up to the current day.
We did it! Finally!
Was that entire rundown necessary? Probably not, but we had time to waste anyways. So, Brian,
Yes.
you are the only one. Everybody else is following along, correct? Behind the group as they make their way through, the guards that are escorting Father Lucian.
I hope so.
Confirmation? Yes? No?
Maybe so.
I don't wanna.
Okay. Well, Hannah stays behind.
What the hell is happening?
What the hell is happening?
Sorry, I'm
What
like,
the hell is happening?
I'm like legitimately trying to like fix this, but for some reason Discord has just decided today that it will not recognize that I'm streaming on Twitch. So normally it does a thing where like my icon turns purple, and I don't know why it's not recognizing that. I'm trying to figure that out.
Oh yes, fancy patterning.
Is that better?
Yes.
What that?
Oh.
Incorrect.
Mm-hmm.
You just give me the sassiest. Mm-hmm.
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. So, Jamie, you're up to speed on everything that's going on, correct? Oh, Jamie's dead.
You're not
Killed him.
here.
I talked too long.
No, hello?
Hello.
He's
Hey.
here.
I said sorta.
Okay, there we go. Didn't come through the first time. Odd. So, the guards came in to arrest Father Lucien and left with them. The group of you all took
Left with
shelter
me.
within one. Yes, the group of you all took shelter within one room for each of you, individually. And as they were leaving, somebody wild shaped into a spider, which nobody would know about because none of you were able to see this happen. Actually, no. Diego rolled a 20 on stealth. None of you see this.
I did roll a 20 on stealth.
I did roll a 20 insight, but I don't remember if that was...
Maybe someone should contest my stealth check with the
Okay,
perception check.
are we allowed to at this point? That's the important part.
I hope so.
I think passive perception is gonna do it in this situation.
That's fine.
Wait, we didn't see him wild shape in front of us and then
No,
sneak
you guys
out?
are
No,
all in a
I was
different room.
behind a closed door, yeah. Like, no
Yeah,
one
we were
else
all in the same
was
room.
with me. No, we were
Oh,
all in
we're all in
different rooms.
Everybody split up. And by
Oh,
everybody
we
split up, I
we
mean...
all sheltered in the
Well,
same
because I saw...
He said one room for each of us, which was kind of a weird wording.
One room for each of you.
We're definitely gonna say each of us, but
Oh, okay, I'm gonna be honest.
definitely
When he
did.
started the sentence, I was like, wait, we weren't in one room, and then he said it, and I was like, oh. But no,
So-
we all went in separate rooms, so...
Yeah, everyone was in a separate room. So you go wild shapes. Nobody sees him wild shape and disappear. But after the group of you exit, the only person that doesn't come out of the room, and someone did check the door and see that Brian was not there. So whether or not the group of you intuit something happened is up to you. But the three of you, is there anything that you would like to do as you're following the group of guards? Revik, Adam, and Fork.
No.
Forge is just itching to fight if need be.
Orgy.
how far back are we following them?
That is up to you. The group of you will not have to roll a stealth check because of how large the group is that you're following and how loud they are as they're moving. It will not take much effort for you to avoid their passive perceptions and still keep track of them from a distance.
Okay, that's good.
So, essentially, the path that the group of them take is what you would expect to be the guard station, but they end up turning down the street very quickly, and rather than heading all the way through the city to the opposite side where the guard station would be, they end up stopping in what seems to be like a secondary station about 1,000 feet away from the church. So you're on Father Lucien right now.
Sorry?
Right, Brian? That was who
Yes.
said.
I'm like somewhere in his robes, like in the folds of his robes or something. I don't know. Does his robes have folds?
I'm sure. Do his robes have folds? I'm not exactly sure, to be honest. That's a good question.
I'm wherever I can, like, hide reasonably.
What the fuck? Oh. Oh, small. There he is. I was like, wait a minute. I thought I had Brian's token. He was behind Father Lucy.
Yeah.
I couldn't find him for a second. Alright. So, for those of you outside, as you're trailing behind the guards, you notice that there are 16 guards in total, plus Isaac himself, captain. And aside from 4 guards that end up staying out front, guarding the main door, and also what seems to be the only door into the building, the rest head inside and take spots around. So you can kind of barely see from the outside windows. You don't really get a great look from a distance. Meanwhile, on the inside, Brian, you
Yes.
see Isaac pull Father Lucian into a private room with one guard that enters in to the room with you. So, between everything that is going on, is there anything that anybody would like to do?
That's a good question.
Honestly, a good question. I don't know what the fuck to do.
Let me give you guys a good look at the current building, at the very least. So you can see major details from the outside. Yes. Building does look familiar. Not really a guard station, more like a resting station, but it seems to have a lot of space inside.
Okay. Where am I?
You are in this back room over here.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. Fuck.
So, Brian,
Yes.
I'll say that you can kind of see flashes of things every once in a while. Are you staying hidden inside the cloak, or are you trying to, like, crawl out and get a good look at the surrounding area at any point?
I heard the door close, probably, right?
Yes.
Am I hearing anything else? Like, is there a conversation going on, or?
You are within Father Lucian's cloak, so you do hear them start to converse, and you hear the gruff captain's voice. He goes, "Well, Father Lucian, it seems you've caused many a trouble for many things that should be happening soon. But there's no need for this to get any dirtier than it's already been. But there's someone who wants something from you. And it's very important that we have it as soon as possible. So, if you turn it over, you might still escape here with your life." And then you hear the sound of fists slamming against the table. "Where are St. Andrew's bones? If you
Bam.
turn them over, might be willing to spare your life and let you walk out of here, free of charges." despite the threat, Father Lucian stays completely silent. And there's a very uncomfortable silence that passes through the room for a moment. Well, if that's how it's going to be, you don't have to worry. I'm quite adept at convincing people to do things. You're going to be the one that decides exactly how long this goes on for. Because trust me, I will have no issue keeping you alive through it all. So for the group of you on the outside, as you're seeing this from a distance, or as you're seeing the building from a distance with the guards guarding the main door outside, is there anything that any of you would like to do?
Is there a place for us to put our token, or are we just kind of watching from a distance?
Just watching from a distance.
Is there a way to go around this building? Like the backside? Are these windows?
These are in fact windows. Unfortunately, you do notice that aside from all the windows in the main room, so only the windows in this back room over here seem to be closed off and curtained from the inside. So you can't see anything inside.
So we can't see.
But I can hear.
Okay, so let me make sure I have this straight, Zach. So if we walk around the whole building, right? We can see inside here. We can see inside here. We can see inside here. We can see inside here, here, right?
Yes.
Just not this back room.
Yes.
All right. I just want to make sure before I start yapping and you're like, leaps of logic, lies.
So,
is there a second floor to this?
There is.
Also, Zach, let me know before I'm about to unwild shape, because I'm gonna like sneak out before that happens.
You have like 4 hours of wild shape, my friends.
Is it? I thought it was 2.
It's an hour's equal to your level.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
I should be fine.
you've got a lot of hours. Don't
Might be cutting it close.
If you want, Diego, what you could do is, do you know who's in there? Like do you know physically who's in there?
Me?
You know who's in there with you? Because it's you, Father.
I know Father Lucian, and then the guard,
Isaac.
or the head guard.
But there's another
But I don't know
voice.
anyone
So,
else.
There's another
I mean,
voice.
maybe I know that one person's in there because Zach told me.
Okay.
So there's 3 people in there. One's Father Lucian, one's the guard, and then one's one other guard.
Because I don't know if Zach's not letting us see it or if.
I don't see anything either.
Okay.
So
that's what
before
Zach told
anything
me.
else, before anything else, 2 things. One, you asked if there was a second floor. There is a second floor, yes, but it only seems to be above about a third of the building, that section there. And the second floor does have windows on the front and back side, so here and here. So you can kind of see up into the top just a little bit, but similar to the back room, the curtains are closed.
Okay. Do these windows open?
Second thing, before anything else, you asked to listen in, Revik? You still want to do that? Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead and make me a perception check.
You mean go ahead and fail me a perception check?
Go ahead and fail me a perception check.
Ooh. He's got a point.
Natural one.
Oh no!
I did say go ahead and fail me a perception check.
He's got a point.
Good lord!
Ah. Well, at least we have someone listening in.
Holy hell in a handbasket. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna come back to that.
Okay. So, I guess I'm finally gonna say something. I believe it's fair to say that they are hiding inside of the curtained enclosed area. The question is how do we get in? Zach, do these windows open at all? Like inward or outward?
They all open outwards.
They open outward? If only there was a man on the inside that could open the window for us so we could jump through.
So,
I don't think it's a good idea to attack this guy.
You don't have to attack the guy. You just have to leave, and then we will attack the guy.
The point is, I think... whatever, I don't care.
Wait, you don't have to do that. You have a...
if you would like to... Wherever you would like to listen in on, like, any of this area, essentially, wherever you'd like to be, if you would place your token down. Just, like, outside of that room. You're trying to listen in.
Forge is too clunky and not stealthy to be close by. He's nearby, but not that close by. Where should I put him?
You can put him in the corner. Yeah, that's fine.
Damn, y'all listening on the opposite side. Oh, never mind, he moved.
It's like the binaural beats. You have to listen like the left ear and the right ear. It's completely different.
Binaural beats. Yo! Actually, we're going back. We gotta be that binaural, like, eavesdrop.
I have started something. Okay, so... in the next moment... I guess, if you are also listening in, Adam, then I would also like you to make a perception check.
Sure thing. I will do my best.
Let's see. Another natural one.
I hope
Another
not.
one.
That would be really cool.
Oh, wow.
A natural net.
Almost canceled it out. If you
Yeah.
got a nat 20. So if we take the average, it averages out to about 11.
Shut the fuck up.
I can't make the duality of man joke.
Alright, tell me what I hear.
So, Adam, from your side, you hear the guard. It doesn't sound like Isaac. It doesn't sound like Father Lucian. A completely unique person. You hear, like, an unsettling voice, like a harsh whisper that goes, "We are wasting time. Hurry up and get on with it."
Do I hear that too?
You definitely hear it, Brian. In the next moment, because you're too far away, you know that Isaac speaks, Adam, but you're not able to truly make out what he's saying, and unfortunately you aren't either, Revik. But
I don't even think I heard that or the speaking at all. I hear nothing.
no, you
Revik's
do
like
hear
looking at a
something.
dandelion and stuff.
Very
You know.
coldly and mockingly, you can hear Isaac's voice, not able to make out his words, but immediately afterwards you hear the harsh clang of metal as if it's as if something is damaged or broken for just a moment, and you hear, to some extent, Isaac's threats and the damage that's being done from the outside as well, Adam. On the inside, Brian.
I have a question real quick.
Yes.
When we were at the church, the guards were all waiting outside, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's great. Oh no. Okay, go ahead.
So, you listen in, you're not able to see what happens, but you hear the sound of metal being pulled from its sheath, and then a very quick thud, as if something sharp pierces through skin and bone and through wood. And you hear a very muffled cry from Father Lucius.
Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna attempt to sneak out, and I'm gonna attempt to open the window for Adam.
Make me a stealth check with advantage.
And a perception check, please, so we can see who the other dude is.
What?
I said, and a perception check so we can see who the other dude is.
Wait, the other dude?
Yeah.
The other guard?
Yeah,
Okay,
the
I'm gonna tell
dude,
you my
right.
theory. I think that's the vampire.
I mean, I just want to confirm.
That's
I don't
why
want to
I'm
be.
opening the window. Okay, can I make a perception check once I get out of the folds of the robe?
Look at him, he's so
So
fucking
wait,
tiny.
for stealth, for
So-
stealth.
A perception check normal and a stealth check with advantage. Go ahead and do that.
Stealth with advantage.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That scared me a little bit. And then perception normal. Okay.
So, can spiders smell? I was about to say something, but I don't know.
I believe they can. Let me look that up.
Can spiders smell?
Yes, spiders can smell. They smell using leg
Their
odor
legs.
detectors.
Yep.
That's so freaky. What the hell?
So,
Hey, what?
as you exit out from Father Lucian's cloak, you crawl across the floor and along the sides of the wall, far too low for them to even take notice. You see Isaac has put a dagger directly through the back of Father Lucian's palm, through the table. He is standing very close. You can easily end this. You just gotta tell us where the bones are, so my boys can go pick it up and you can walk out of here quietly and calmly. As you're moving along the corner, getting closer to where you think Adam is, you pass by this other guard that is standing there, and although you remember the guards themselves not being that notable, because you were surrounded by all of them, and you didn't get any bad feelings when you were surrounded by most of them. But when it's just this one specific guard, you can smell the stench of death and blood. Something unnatural.
Okay, I am going to sneak past this fucker. And then sneak in the corner. Oh fuck, I can't. Get out of here.
Wait, you can grab my token?
I didn't think I could, and then
I can't
was
grab
grabbing my
yours.
token, and then it just let me move yours.
Oh yeah, it's because I gave you guys
Yeah,
permission
idiot.
to see each other's things.
I don't have permission to see other people's. What the
Yoink,
fuck?
yoink, 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 yoink.
And grabbed.
I'm being command grabbed. Help!
Command grab.
I'm gonna go here.
Yeah, Zach, I can't grab anyone else's tokens, so you just gave all of that
Well,
permission.
Yeah, no,
Everyone except me. What the fuck?
Tom's token's like a doorknob. Everybody gets a turn.
Oh my god.
No, I think it's only Diego can do that.
Oh.
No one else can? I can
It
just
wasn't
grab
like
Dom.
everyone. I just
Oh,
took it
he-
back.
I can't grab Dom.
No, he turned it back, so it's
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
tried
looked and it
before.
was all players. Okay, so, now,
Oh, I can't open the door of the spider, right? Or open the window of the spider, right?
No, but you could show up in front of me and let me know it's you.
Well, I can't get out the window, can I?
Well, what I was saying, Diego, is that you should go down here, out here, untransform, and then open that window.
that's
I was just
crazy
gonna open the
information that you could
window.
play with it.
I was gonna untransform and open the window at the same time, and then be like, attack!
Well, where's Hannah?
the
We need
window-
Hannah. Hannah's gonna come over here.
He's all the way over there. He's fuck off nowhere.
Where?
You gotta,
Window
you
does
gotta wave
not
him over there.
have-
He's waiting.
Well, when I notice the spider, I will wave Hannah over here.
Also,
The
wait,
window
did I
does
hear
not
all
have
the
a
guard?
complicated lock, so yes, you can open it very easily from the inside as soon as it comes up. It's essentially a free action
As soon as I like
on Wild Shape.
on Wild Shape, okay. But there's guards there, right? Outside? I heard them all come in with me, or no?
In the main room,
There's people.
there are a number of guards. Most of the guards that you saw before are down there, with a couple of them guarding the front entrance.
Okay. So, I guess I will untransform and open the window.
Are you gonna let me know that you're doing this?
Well, no, you're just gonna get a surprise. There's a vampire in here.
There's a vampire! Fuck, okay! Well, I mean, are you gonna let me know by, showing me that you're the spider? Like, waving at me or something?
Well, he's going
Well,
to
I
untransform. That's all you need to
You'll
know.
where exactly.
You'll know.
Oh, can you see the spider dancing? Doing the little AI
I
dance?
don't know. Can I attack?
Okay, so this is gonna be very, very funny. Can you see the spider doing the little, like, jumping grasshopper dance? Yes.
Well,
What
yeah, like I was gonna crawl my way through the drapes, the curtains, and then like do a little dance in front of him and be like to get his attention.
Why is this spider throwing gang signs at me?
I have a better one. I didn't know this is how spiders attempt to mate. Wait a minute. Is that
Wait a minute.
only one individual would be that? Only Brian could be that weird.
This spider is flossing.
I hate it.
Can we kill him? Can we kill him for that?
I'm definitely thinking about it.
I'm gonna go. Forge.
Yes.
Go around. Signal Revik. Bring him over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till everybody's on the same side, so that way.
Wait, but the
Wait,
issue is...
also.
Wait, if Forge goes to the other side, they're looking through the window here, Dom!
No, they're not.
No,
These
the
all
windows
closed.
are
All
all
the windows are
blind.
covered.
They're covered.
Okay, Forge is going to...
Yeah, so you could just like, I know the map physically doesn't like allow it, but you could like walk.
Yeah,
a little
Forge is
further
gonna
away. Just
go
be like, come.
around like that, wave Revik over, and then go back the same way he came, where he keeps his distance.
It's like you peek around the corner and Revik's like sitting on the ground, plucking dandelions and like blowing the fucking petals.
Also,
Average Revik moment.
He also doesn't see you.
we're all ranged, right? Except for
doesn't
Dom.
I mean,
I rolled
doesn't seem
I
to
rolled a
Revik's
0
not-
on my perception check. I don't see you.
Forge is going to walk up, and he is going to grab the rabbit by covering his mouth.
Why?
That's fair, I guess.
Why?
Like,
I don't want him to scream.
Look. He just covered the mouth of a child and yoinked them. Okay, this can be addressed later.
Yeah,
no.
that's the point.
Forge has quite literally kidnapped Revik.
All right. Well,
Forge will
moving on
give
to
him
the
another
other
gun
side of
later.
this.
Forge will get him a
Worth
gun
it.
later. All will be forgiven.
If you would like to place your, because that was your old token, right? If you'd like to place your token down again, because your new token actually has real big boy health.
Okay. I will place my token in there, but I'm technically not gonna untransform until I see everybody on this side of the.
I'm assuming we get dragged over here.
All right.
Also, can I
Just one more
do
person.
some-
Just
can I do
one
something,
more
Zach? Can I say this now?
Orgy.
Yes.
I want to prepare a bonus action. Like the moment the window opens, I want to cast Shadow Blade.
Can't you just cast it before?
It's a
Is
bonus
it-
action.
it-
I want to be able to go in, and then once we get a full turn, cast Blade Song.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, you can just cast it before.
Well, it's because of the timer thing. That's the only reason why I'm asking.
Well, you also can't prepare a bonus action. That's the problem.
I hate that ruling.
You just cast it. You just maintain. You lose one turn.
But
How
the
often do
damage,
we go to
Zach! I don't
10?
have
Does
a
it have
weapon
a-
that can fucking hit the fucking vampire!
Does it have a? Does it
What do you
have a
mean?
verbal
Yes, a
component?
concentration of 1 minute. It's a 1 minute concentration. You lose one turn.
That's so much time!
All right. So
9 turns, you're fine.
That's fair. You know what? Fine.
All right.
Fine.
oh.
You have so you can just cast it again.
Fine.
All
So
right.
wait. Okay,
Fine.
untransforming
I would like-
and opening the window don't cost any action, right?
No, that'll be a free action. And I would like everyone to roll a stealth check. We're gonna do a group stealth check to see if you guys get a surprise round.
I imagine no advantage.
Oh. It's just gonna be normal for everyone. But luckily, I'm just gonna keep Brian's 18 because that already, I think
That
that
is-
sets the standard.
Oh my god, this is
Yummy.
terrible!
This
This is terrible!
Just watch this. Watch how stealthy
18, a
Forge-
22, and 7.
40, 51.
Oh,
Jesus fucking Christ, Forge!
The giant ass robot just kind of appears out of nowhere.
Oh god, that's 18,
Manifest.
40, 59, 66. So that's an average of 16 and a half on stealth.
we should get like a surprise minute.
Hold on, let me see what their passive perceptions are. Because technically, some of them have higher perceptions than others, and if they, because surprise is is a condition. So, the ones that don't get absolute ass crack on their passive perceptions, which is all of them. Is it all of them? It is all of them. Okay.
Both of them or
Well,
both of them.
Yes! Fuck him up!
by all of them. Technically,
you-
this would also apply to like the guards that are outside. Unfortunately, the guards
door's
that are
locked,
outside
right?
are normal.
Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to ask. Did I hear them lock the door?
This door?
Yeah.
This door's not locked.
Oh damn.
So, I would like
Maybe they
for
locked the front door.
everyone.
They may have locked the front door.
Oh, possibly. I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Yippee.
Yay.
Oh my gosh.
Lovely.
So I don't get a round after I don't get like a turn after I open the window, right?
Hey,
That
I
would be a
gotta get it.
surprise.
It's
No, the window is a free action.
That'll be part
you
of the
start
surprise.
the thing,
That's the
so
free action.
it's everything.
Okay.
Yeah, you would still. I believe you still get your turn.
Yeah. No, you're not gonna lose out on anything. It's just the one thing that I have to keep track of. And as I'm adding the turns in for all of the guards, give me 1 second. Why the hell did they roll so shit?
So you know what? That's cursed. 15.16.
Well, I have it set for tiebreakers.
You're crazy.
That is, it's still hella cursed. I hate that.
Okay. That makes him have. Alright, so the general description, as the doors pop open, you see one of the guards in, like, mediocre armor. Isaac is in studded leather. The guards themselves don't seem to be wearing anything particularly intense. Pink shirt.
Real quick.
I'm sorry. I'm like still flabbergasted right now. My coworker is a ex-marine. What the fuck?
That means he's an ex-crayon eater.
No, Hannah, you don't understand, okay? Like, this is the smartest guy
I've
in the
turned.
whole fucking building. I'd argue the smartest guy on the entire base. And, like...
He joined the Marines?
Yeah, it's like, he joined the Marines?
Huh?
I'm like, shit, I guess that explains why I could bribe him with Reese's Cups.
Okay,
Hey,
so
I have a lot of people with Reese's Cups.
there's only one person who's not going to be. Well, he still gets his turn skipped. Isaac is first in the turn initiative, but his turn is still going to get skipped because his passive perception wasn't high enough.
I can't do anything else after I open the window. I have to wait till my turn, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait.
4G.
So Isaac was the only person
Orgy
who didn't
time.
realize we were there?
Hmm?
That sucks.
No, he didn't realize anything. He's just... It's just that he has the highest initiative, so he's no longer surprised. But his turn still gets skipped.
Oh, they're all surprised. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it is forging time. Forge is going to pop his head through the window.
I was gonna ask, could I have moved out of the way before I opened the window or no? Or is there's still room for them to get in?
How much do I like you?
I was gonna say, did I open just one window or could I have opened both? Or is it like...
So, you can open both and move 5 feet.
Okay, I will move out of the way just so we have room.
Which one should I aim for? The bald guy or the soldier?
Well, he's a DPS check. He's just a fucking entire mountain. So
You see, I see the bald guy. I want to shoot his dome. I want to pepper it and make it look like a dice. Okay, shotgun. No, not shotgun time. Pistol time. Pistol time. Bam. That's 20.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. Alright, go ahead.
Damn. Does 19 does a 9 miss?
Yes.
Wait, is that guy surprised?
Yeah, he's surprised. So...
Is
No,
he
Hannah, that
surprised?
was your
No,
advantage
no,
roll.
advantage?
Hannah, that's your advantage roll.
Zach, do I
Oh,
get
yeah.
advantage?
Oh, on the ball guy? No.
You know
Wasn't
what?
he unsurprised?
Well,
Yeah,
yes, he's unsurprised. So,
Oh,
but
he is?
if you hit
Oh.
that one, you have advantage.
Okay, so I'll roll the next one with advantage. I'll roll again with advantage then. Let's go. 15, does that hit?
It's a 14.
Or 14, I mean, sorry.
So the attack against him is normal, not 20s. The other attack against the other one is a 14. Does miss.
Okay, that's fire. So let's just
Wait, what is the armor class of chain shirt again? What is this guy's armor class? I just realized I might have made this fight way harder than I'm supposed to. Uh-oh. Ah, it's fun. Wait, hold on. That's not mathing. That's not how math works. Oh, wait, that is how math works. Ah.
His AC's like 30.
No. It's fine.
I just domed this motherfucker from through a window.
We have intruder! Ah!
See, if it was a John Wick movie, he'd be dead.
Forge is going to move more towards the back line, right here. So he's still within good range, but he's further away. Okay, that's end of Forge's turn. I think a crit's a good opening shot. Don't you guys agree?
That is pretty good. All right, let's work this out, Jamie. Who do you want to go for? Because I'm going for the other one.
I don't care. You pick, and then I'll go for the other one. You're first.
Okay. Shadowblade.
Did you not already have Shadowblade?
Oh, I didn't know you were letting me do that. Okay, fine.
I said you.
Blade. Fine. I will be blade songing, and I have Shadowblade.
Bro, I said -1 turn.
Okay, where? Let me make sure of something really quick.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, this has advantage.
Yes. You have advantage on your first attack against the guard. Ow! Oh, jeez. This is psychic damage too. Ah. Oh no.
Screwed.
What the?
Ow!
I walked in there with a fucking vengeance.
Fucking ow!
I was like, damn creature of the night! Just kill. Holy fuck!
Okay, I'm sorry.
The guard's a vampire.
The guard is the vampire.
Okay.
Alright, and I'll just off. Oh no, I don't have a bonus section. That's it.
Right, it's your turn.
Brian?
Oh, I was muted.
Based.
What the fuck do you mean based?
Sorry, it's just the fact that you're so fucking spaced out. Based as hell.
I literally.
Action. So, okay, I need some advice from the general populace.
Kill.
Do you think I should stop the other guards from coming in, or just automatically kill?
For now, kill.
Alright. Kill mode activate. Symbiotic entity.
Cheese grater him. Actually, Isaac is the
Wait,
perfect
does that
cheese
do-
grater
oh,
target because he can't.
Wait, cheese grater him?
Yeah, if
No.
you cheese grater him because he can't move.
His hand is still pinned down. But I was gonna use frickin'
Maybe you
Spike
should have
growth? In front of the frickin'
Door.
door. Actually, how big is it? It's 20-foot radius?
Yeah.
Let
It
me,
will encompass most of this room.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. So yeah, I could get I could get the entire room.
Please don't put it on me.
Hey, as long as you don't move.
If you do it like this, you see where mine is?
Yeah.
And then just make sure you tell Father Lucian to not move. No, you gotta go to... Unless Zach's doing it that way, in which case we can move it over one more square.
I guess I'll do, like, that. That's... I can go diagonally, right? So, like, right here.
I prefer if you go left to right because it makes it easier on the size.
Fair enough.
Okay, so like that. Oh, that's gonna get dumb. Like that.
Look at
Does
the
that get
size
dumb?
difference between 20 feet and 20 feet.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like... I don't know if you've noticed this, Zach, but I've been doing this the entire time.
Oh, wait. This is easy. Check this out. Boom! Got him right there. Right.
And I... Boom. No,
We can't get the
that's easy.
door. We can't get the door, but we could get both of them.
But
Actually,
I want the
we don't...
door.
What about the father?
The father's
Look,
not
he's
gonna
not gonna move.
Not-
He's literally pinned.
Does that get dumb, that orange circle?
Just do this. Look, I got it.
Yes.
I got it right here. Look, check that out.
Okay.
And you get the vampire because if Zach is doing it that way, you get the vampire too. Look at him. Perfect.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Alright, that.
I'm gonna hold this
That's
so
a
Zach
nice
can draw something
spiky
so he
growth.
knows where it is.
I can just click it to roll, right? Spiky growth. Did I use my spell slot? Okay, and then I'm going to...
Cheese grater, cheese
Wait,
grater.
is this a bonus action? That's an action. This is a bonus action. I'm in bonus action, shall I lead?
Does spike growth hurt you,
It hurts anyone who moves in it.
including you?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm
Alright,
assuming
turn-
including me.
Turn skipped. Revik, it is your turn.
Revik, you could stand right there and beat the shit out of the vampire.
He jumps on the table.
Yeah, of course. I mean, okay, look, I have to even the height difference somehow, okay?
You're like average height.
No.
You're like taller than the dwarf.
That's not very big. I like to think that Revik's like 2 inches taller than the dwarf and will hold that over his head for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
Not the only thing he holds over his head.
Yo!
What was that supposed to mean?
He's taller than you, so he can hold things over your head,
Oh, yeah, I'm kind of dumb.
literally.
We know, Diego. We know.
It's okay.
Alright, well...
Alright. So that's it, right?
What, my
Revik-
move?
I mean, yeah, go ahead, Revik, if it's your turn.
Where is my notes of this stuff? Ah. I will, as a bonus action... Do I eat the blood tribe?
Oh no.
I mean, now's our time because we got two of the biggest enemies.
Eating the
here.
blood track would have gotten me to Isaac. That's funny.
Yeah, but you would have taken damage.
I would have, but it was an option up until the spike growth appeared.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I will pull out the this is blood drag I got from the vampire. So it is the like pulsating black one.
Black, more viscous.
Dude, you're about
Somehow
to get a
still
refill for your
bleeding,
blood drag.
despite the fact.
Wait, you're gonna get a 2 for the price of 1.
What?
You can get Isaac too.
That's true.
Yeah, that's not how it works. But
Is this advantage? Yeah, see, I thought, can
this
I
is
only
normal.
get one per combat?
yes.
That's what I thought. Which means it's really hard to build them up.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's quite
Is that 2
unfortunate.
attacks or your first attack?
That's both
That is two
attacks.
Remember, you have an advantage on the guy.
No,
You
I
do
don't.
not
He's
have
not surprised
advantage.
anymore.
The vampire's not surprised?
No, because
His
his turn
turn
passed.
passed.
Oh. Wow.
I rolled a 7 on initial. I am last in the order.
You rolled
Wow.
7 on initiative and then 5 and 2 on both attacks. This is not.
Wackerino.
Today is not coming up, Revik. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I've rolled what, like a nat 1, a 3, a 5, and a 2. I rolled a good stealth check. That's it.
Mm.
Wait, just making sure. That's how I measure a square, right?
Yes, that works. Okay, so this is probably not a good idea, but it's very in character. Revik, could you make me a dexterity saving throw?
I can fail you a dex save.
I think he's
I would kind of hope that you don't. Oh.
I can fail you a dex save.
Do you know how tall spike growth is? I'm gonna assume that it's probably so. In this situation, I'm gonna. Okay.
There's no way this dude has a 20-foot jump and a 5-foot vertical.
No. So what happens is you see Isaac pull out this massive great axe,
Oh my god!
and he pulls it from his back, and with a single hand he raises it over his left shoulder and swings it at the base of the table, cutting both legs off in a single swing. The table pivots, cracks, and then falls on top of the spike growth, so crushing it beneath. And this area becomes safe to some extent. However, less so than it becoming safe. As it tilts, as Revik is standing on the table, he loses his balance and tumbles 15 feet towards Isaac. As you kind of roll down the table.
Has 4 legs? This long ass table?
That table should have more than four legs, honestly.
It probably should, but this is cooler.
He does let it.
So-
I'll be fair. He does let us move cool a lot.
So, you slide down the table, and as you're sliding down the table, Isaac, with this very evil, devious grin on his face, raises up his great axe, and then misses the attack against you as he strikes it down. Right here.
Misses the attack against you.
So you
Damn.
end up about right there, Revik. Not directly in front of him as you
doesn't
roll
take
to the
damage.
side. No, he doesn't take damage.
Okay,
Because he doesn't take damage because the spike growth was under the table and it's crushed. He doesn't take damage from the attack because Isaac misses. And he, like, slashes completely through the table, and you see the great axe bury itself about, like, half a foot in the ground. And then he immediately pulls it up out and turns to you as you lie there prone and goes, I haven't had cooked rabbit in quite some time. You'll make a fine meal.
Oh my god, I just realized that.
Rude.
Zach, I gotta say this, I just realized. Holy shit. Base this fuck choice, by the way.
Forge is now your turn.
Okay.
I love this song, holy fuck, it's so good.
Forge is gonna move up one, and he's gonna take 2 more shots at the bald guy. He's trying to make his head a D6.
What's the range? 50 feet?
60 feet, 180 long.
Okay.
I'm within range, right?
Yeah, you're 50 feet away. You're good.
Perfect. First shot, 14 misses. Second shot, that's a nat 20. That crits.
God, fuck ass.
Get him.
Because
Get
I
him.
crit on a 19 and a 20, Zach.
I know.
Kill him. Into the sun.
So, first roll is... First set damage is that, then... that's a 13 for the first shot, for the crit shot. Has Forge done all the damage on that guy?
I think so.
Pretty much.
You've hit me twice with crits. I need you to fucking stop doing that.
How about no? Crit again.
That's Forge's action and bonus action. We're rolling level 4 right now. But yeah, that's the end of Forge's turn.
Adam.
Adam.
Adderman.
Sorry, I really like this song. I'm so happy I showed it to you. It's so good!
So you can very clearly see, as you're standing right in front of him, you can clearly see, not all, but a certain amount of damage that you had dealt to the guard, where like these magical wounds appeared from the Shadow Blade after you struck him, start to quickly close up.
I have a question.
Yes.
So, and if the answer is no, I understand. Green Flame Blade.
What about it?
Does that pair with Shadow Blade? I pair Shadow Blade with Green Flame.
No.
No?
Because I don't remember, and I just don't want to tap. No, I'm just kidding.
Rules is written no. It does not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rules is written no because it's not an actual object, and it's
That's
supposed to
fine.
specify, like,
That is fine. Like, I can't say anything.
what's the specification? Melee weapon worth at least 1 silver piece. Ironically, Shadow Blade is worth nothing because it's
What if I give it now? Okay, legitimate question though. So it says that I have to make a spell attack. Does that use my int or my dex?
for what?
Shadow
Blade. Green Flame Blade?
Shadow Blade.
Where does it say that you make a spell attack? Because it says it counts as a simple melee weapon with
Oh, it
with
does?
an S
Okay.
property. So you use Dex.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure for the damage because I noticed it said +3 instead of +4.
Yeah.
All right, I'll hit him again. Yeah, gotta make sure it's on normal.
No, please don't hit me. I would appreciate it. Thank
Fuck.
you.
Uh,
This time, now that he's prepared, he does manage to bring his shield out and block the attack.
offhand. Parry this. Sorry, I've been watching. I've been playing an excessive amount of Doom lately, like Doom: The Dark Ages. So all I can imagine is like because like when you play as the Doom Slayer, like there's demons that like block your attack and they'll parry you. And it's like the most horrifying thing on the planet. And then when you parry them, or they parry you, I parry them back and fucking strike them. Do it!
Oh. Okay.
Bash!
Well, this is a very important question. Is this a magical shield?
No, it's not, unfortunately. They didn't give me a non-magicals. Or they didn't give me a magicals. It's like 4. Or is it 5?
I'm gonna say 5. Yeah, have to go.
I forget if you round up again.
I round because that makes things go like 1 point faster. Anyways, this is like your turn.
Yeah, I think so. Let me double check for spells really quick.
Well, that was your action and your bonus action, so.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, then that's my turn.
Alright, Brian.
Yes. So. Wait. How far am I? 30. I can reach 30 feet. Can I get a line real quick? Okay, I guess I can reach him from there. So I'm going to Thorn Whip. Does that not roll? Wait, does that not automatically roll
I guess it does not. Even though it should.
whack as fuck? So what is it? It's a melee spell attack, which should be
Wait, where is Thorn
Plus-
Whip on your?
it's a cantrip. It's a second spell. I'm going from the spell menu, not the. It's not on the combat menu.
That's why it's not working.
Oh.
Because it's not on the combat menu. Don't worry. 30 feet. You just roll a spell attack.
What's the modifier? It'd be +6. Wait, +6 or? How do I roll a spell attack?
It's your spell attack bonus. It's
Where is
+6.
that?
With your spells at the top, next to save DC.
But like, how do I roll that?
Oh, you
Do I
just
just-
type,
I'll just-
type it in, because I don't. Or you could just roll any other spell, and then roll the damage.
Oh, I
What is
see.
it?
So, shall
1d6.
16.
Does a 16 hit him, or does he?
I hope so.
A 16 does hit.
All right, he's pulled 10 feet closer to me, I guess.
Is that good food,
I'd assume
Yeah.
he'd get like pulled here and then here.
Feet. Okay.
Oh, but he
He
does
takes-
damage.
He takes one roll of damage, right, from spike growth.
So 2d4 and then the 1d6 for Shillelagh.
So 6 for spike growth, and then you said, oh wait, did it roll it again? No, it just rolled the damage. Okay. And 1d6. I'm gonna just roll the shillelagh damage. Ah. So I'm guessing, I guess he takes, what is that? 8 piercing? Yeah, 8 piercing. And then, that was my action. Do I have a bonus action? Wait a minute, actually... No, never mind. So I'm going to move right here. I don't think I can do anything else, so I'm gonna end my turn there.
Now that he actually gets a turn and does regenerate more of his health.
Hannah,
This-
can you
that
unload
complete-
on that guy, please?
Seemingly normal guard.
See,
What'd you say, Dom?
can you unload on my guy next time?
Sure.
Thanks, bud.
I gotta get a D6.
You want me just burning hands him?
Do you have burning hands with heat metal? Actually, heat metal would be
I-
so funny if anyone had heat.
Let me see if I have heat metal. That sounds like something I would have. Wait, is that a second?
Even funnier than heat metal on this guy is heat metal on Forge.
No.
Take off! Remove your skin.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, technically you can't deal damage to something that's made of metal with heat metal.
Yeah, but he's not entirely made of metal. He has other parts.
You just make Forge hot. Forge gets a little steamy.
Hey guys, I could cast Fairy Fire in there if you want.
For what?
Well, why?
What's the-
Give you guys advantage.
Oh, I'll take advantage on my guy any day of the week.
Actually, that's
So,
Also affects us.
Yeah.
Very
How
hard
big of an area is it?
Random bow.
20-foot cube.
Oh, no.
What's the distance
Red-
on it?
I can cast it 60 feet away.
Is it-
Yeah, because you're gonna hit.
I don't
If you
know
want
if
to
it
hit
goes
any
through
of
that.
them, you have to hit at least one of us.
I just rolled 2d200. Oopsies.
Yeah, there's no way you can not hit one of us.
Okay. So, with that,
What did you cheese grater? The dude with Thornwhip.
okay.
Yeah,
could you roll
but only
me
for, like-
another TD4, Brian?
2d4. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, there it goes. Roll.
Wait, did he just go through the wall?
No, he didn't go through the wall. He kind of, in a very awkward fashion, as he like has one hand out for the shield, you see him kind of jolt at you for a second as he pushes his way out of the spike growth, and then starts to use his feet and his hands to climb over you along the wall and land on the opposite side.
Does he ever leave my radius at any point?
Nope. 5 feet above you, 5 feet behind you.
That's so freaky.
Just
He's a Diddy
climbs-
disciple!
Kinda climbs directly past you, and he only uses one hand and his feet to do it. He doesn't use the other hand.
He's a fucking
he
Diddy
takes
disciple, dude. Holy shit.
substantial amount of damage from doing so, maybe making it not nearly as worth it. But he makes 2 attacks against you, Adam. First one does not hit. Second one does hit.
No, it's Silvery Barbs.
Okay.
Could you give me advantage, Dom?
No, I've given myself advantage, Hannah. I need this.
Oh,
Don't you want me to
you
shoot
god!
this?
Okay, well, he succeeded, and then Silvery Barb says you always take the lowest roll, right?
Yeah.
Of the 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so he succeeded, and then I rolled again and he nat 20. So
So he still hits, but I burnt your
So-
20.
he still hits, but as opposed
wasted
to
nat
dealing damage to you, he's instead going to use this opportunity to grapple you. Now, this wouldn't be terribly bad, and he has wasted a substantial amount of movement already, so there's only so much that I can do with this situation. However, what I can do is, essentially... Adam, could you move your token right there?
Where?
Right there.
I knew it.
Is he shoving me?
So, using the rest of... Well, he
Oh,
has
he's
you in a
blocking.
grapple, so he can move you forcefully. He is going to forcefully push you through 2 squares of spike growth.
Wait, 2?
Actually, wait, no, 1,
The table.
because the table fell.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna say
forgot.
the tables.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're gonna use this for
You're
Isaac's
all
advantage, it works for me too, buddy.
Oh no! Alright, 1
What?
square of spike growth. 2d4 thing.
Alright, I guess 2d4. Wow.
That's
That's actually kind of low roll.
Thank God.
convenient.
Adam, you take 4 damage. I
You took-
probably would have been better off just hitting him. This
You would.
I would.
Wait, is the chair also spike growth? Because theoretically, Revik jump on that chair over there.
Oh.
I mean, I'm also on the table, which is not.
Yeah, no, but if you do that, you get advantage.
Yeah, because you get linear advantage.
True. Then I can fail 4 rolls instead of 2.
Let's go.
Nah, I'm calling it. With advantage, you're gonna get a nat 20. I'm calling it. This is Hannah's gambler luck. We're talking.
Okay. So, as the group of you, I can count those both. Oh, they're so
Oh my
locked.
god!
Wait.
So,
They are running through spike growth. Zach.
My god,
Yeah, they
spike
are.
growth.
They are, in fact. This
How
one
many?
runs through. One of
How
them
many
runs
times do I
through
roll?
1 square. One of them runs through 2 squares. So go ahead and just roll 44. Okay, well that works. The last 2. Oh wait, did you roll 3 times? No, you rolled 2 times.
No,
No,
that
the
one
first
was
one
for
was
Dom.
for Dom.
So, the first one is in fact bloodied by his attempts to open the door. I thought the second one would be bloodied, but he's not.
Holy shit.
So,
these guys have so
uh,
little health.
They pop open the door, and the guards look around and go, "Captain, what's the matter?" And they look inside, and they see the hell that is, like, going on inside. And they attempt to draw their weapons, but, like, the other guards are well aware that if they try to make it past, they will probably get grinded as well.
Did they pass their perception checks?
Yeah, dude.
It's a perception check.
Because yeah, they don't
recognize.
they don't
it.
realize
That-
it until they make a perception check.
They don't realize what?
Spike,
Spike
growth
growth is hidden until you make a perception check to see it.
That is
Oh, yeah.
true.
That is scary.
That
That's
is a
so
thing.
funny. Please have them run in.
Yeah.
Well,
Uh,
Brian
I'm-
fucking stacking bodies in the floor. And
Well, technically only
bro,
5
bro,
people died till they
like,
all make it
like
across
all the
safely.
fucking minions possible in the game are being stacked by Brian.
Well, technically
Only
they
5
only need
need to
5
die.
need to die until they have a safe passage over.
That's I mean,
That's
yeah.
so fucked up.
Both of the 2 in the very front fail their checks, like, obviously, as they ran in and attempt to open the door and start taking damage. The 2 in the back, seeing the ones that have taken the damage, do manage to recognize and start to yell out to the other guards. As it seems that they can't go any further without being injured. The guards themselves have all either used actions to... They've all used actions to dash to this point, and the only thing the other two guards at the front could do was open the door. So, cutting back to Revik.
I would maybe suggest going on the chair, Revik,
And then,
because I'm about to do something very funny.
Please
oh,
help
what
me.
are you gonna do, Diego?
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. If you can, help me with my guy because I am a squishmallow.
Squishmallow.
Yeah, I have 18 HP.
I don't think there's much I could do.
Damage
What?
him. Hit him. Just hit him.
more sad
Please
than
hit
some
him.
fireball.
I mean, I could.
We're not at fireball level yet.
I know. That's why I've never been more sad in my life.
Yeah. You know how
That's why
goated
Zach's
this
able to
would
do
be?
that.
Dude, I would, if it was me, I would have run in there, grabbed Father Lucian, fucking teleported out, and then
Okay.
fireballed.
Alright, Revik, what would you like to do?
First, I would like to stand up, which is half my movement, and then is this chair safe?
No. Just these squares are safe.
You want to take 5 points or 2d4 damage to get advantage? I think that sounds fun.
Yeah, but then he'd also have the guards be able to whoop his ass.
Actually, you know what? Okay, rule of cool. If you make me an acrobatics check and succeed, then the chair is safe. Because you're balancing
Failing
on the
one.
chair above the ground. If you would like to do so, I'll give you if you make an acrobatics check and succeed, I'll give you you can stand on the chairs without taking damage from spike throws because you're balancing on them.
And he is a smaller creature.
That's true.
I've
Still
never-
medium though.
I am medium sized. I didn't choose to be small sized.
You're always canonically small to me.
Well, I chose not to be small for very specific reasons.
Acrobatics, Rivik. Come on.
Some of us don't get that choice.
Ooh, 14.
14! So 14 does...
You're the tall ass motherfucker. Shut the hell up.
So 14 does succeed.
Yes!
Let's
Go,
go!
Rivik.
Stand on the chair!
Conga line of advantage!
Oh wait, you're just down 4 health, right, Dom?
Yeah. But the only reason I'm telling you to go after that guy is because I will just explode. Wizard! Wizard! Wizard!
That's true. Oh, but like, okay. I don't really do that much. Oh, I guess I do, but not really. I was gonna say I don't really do that much damage with just hitting.
Zach, does a 17 hit? Zach?
17 does hit, yes.
And a 21, let's go.
Ow.
And then as my 22nd.
Oh!
Oh god.
I want to know how this
I-
vampire feels as we're just fucking unloading into ice.
Owie. Jesus Christ.
As I'm balanced on the back of the chair.
Alright, give me one moment.
It'd be really funny if he's bloody at this point.
Cool. He didn't mark him as bloody, so I don't think he is.
Well, because he said, give me one moment. That's fine.
Phase 2!
Hector's deciding if he wants to cut the chair down too.
Yeah, honestly, probably.
Or he's like actually needing like
Okay, so... is there anything else you'd like to do? You still have... What? 10 feet of movement? Or we'll get more than that, actually. You still have movement.
The issue is you get opportunity attack by the guy on the board.
Maybe don't go there.
Well, I can balance on the chairs now. So
That's not what I was saying.
I have unlocked a new superpower.
I was a carnival performer. I think that's actually bonus action. I'll take that as my turn.
Okay. Brian. First of all, he's bloodied by that critical hit. Isaac is bloodied by that critical hit. Brian, could you go ahead and roll the 6? What is it? 2d4 per square, so 64. Oh, Lord. Okay. Now, for Adam and Revik, if the two of you would like to make an opportunity attack, neither of you will have advantage on this one. Actually, both of you will have advantage on this one. Fuck. Okay, so both of you have advantage on the attack if you would like to make an opportunity.
Yes, I will be.
You?
You.
Assuming Isaac?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Just barely fucking hits. Alright. What about you, Adam? 19 also hits. Woo!
And spike growth damage? Good lord.
So, seeing the terrible situation that has come about now, you see Isaac turn his head to both sides, and he's like, "Don't just stand there! Help me, you whelps!" And he rushes through, taking both opportunity attacks and the spike growth damage as he rushes forward. Using an action to dash.
Whoa, so he
And
takes
does
more!
No,
no,
he took 6.
he already took the 3.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
the
took
three.
the thing, okay.
Oh,
He did 3.
it takes how much movement? Yeah, so 30 feet, and then he has another 30 feet, which is 25 feet left. So,
Oh, plans. That ruined my plans.
so he is hooking it towards the other door as fast as he possibly can. So fast, in fact, that as he's rushing through the door, he pushes both
Kills.
guards in the door from left and right, and ends up killing both of them on the spike growth.
Wait.
my
So
God.
I noticed he ran through these
God.
guys. Did he like kill them? Also, does that reduce his
pushes-
movement at all?
Both of them, no, well, yeah, it's part of the
dashed.
difficult terrain that he rushes through, but he did dash, so,
Okay.
you
Got,
gotta
like,
just,
a
you
bunch
just,
of
like,
guards that he has to run through.
yeah.
They
The
also-
guards just make it difficult terrain, but difficult terrain only stacks once.
Yes, Zach. These guards.
Oh yeah, no,
also
the other guards,
terrain.
yeah, the other guards as well. The other guards are in fact difficult terrain, but only for one square. So one of those squares when he gets through here is 10 feet of movement, but as he's rushing through, pushes 2 of the guards to the side and takes cover behind the others as you start pulling out his shields to defend him, and
Hey guys,
Uh-huh.
should I do the silly and sneak around to the side over here?
Yeah, you can. What?
Just, you don't have
I'd
to
say
go so
I'd
far.
say shoot my guy, shoot this guy, and then do that, and then run out.
Because no, but the issue, Dominic, is if I don't action over there, I won't get there.
Not to do the funniest thing ever, you can continue attacking the vampire. Trust me. No, but trust me, you don't have to. No, don't even move, Hannah. Just continue attacking the
Are
vampire.
you gonna spike growth again over there?
Maybe.
You're so based! Holy fuck! Diego, you're so based!
So big!
Alright, so Forge, it is now your turn.
Forge is going to.
You can walk up and like
persuade-
angle the shotgun if you want.
Nah. Let's get these bullets in. Let's get these actual bullets in them, because the shotgun might do consistent damage, but the pistol's are where it at.
Again, I didn't realize they built the hand crossbow instead of the pistol. Fuck.
First attack.
Bam!
Second attack. Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does not hit.
Oh, his AC
At least
is
I hit one of my shots. That's 5 damage. Fuck me. I rolled minimum on that.
Yay! You fucking rolled 2 crits. Go fuck yourself.
I was 2 away from rolling another crit attack.
Yeah, good. Alright. Anything else, Forge?
By the way, I'm dropping spike growth right now.
Actually, hold on,
Because-
no! Don't look at that.
What?
Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. You don't know what that is.
Zach?
You know what? I can't draw the circle again. That's unfortunate.
I think it's supposed to be this guy's token. Because remember, we know.
Yeah.
At least I
Save
hope,
it.
because otherwise Zach is about to fucking kill us.
Adam, it is now your turn.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna turn and just... So I imagine I'm being held. Can I like finagle myself so we can like see me smile?
Yes.
Alright. And I'm just... I do have advantage from that thing. That thing. I forgot what that's called.
That thing. You do not actually have advantage because
I
you,
don't?
are you talking about silvery barbs?
Yeah.
You technically made an attack when you opportunity attacked.
Ah, shit, you're right. Okay.
That doesn't matter!
I'm gonna go. And your friend is gone. I wonder if you're able to join your own. Just gonna slice him. Psychic damage, baby! You can't be resisted! Ooh. Ow! Ow!
Oh.
Ow!
Alright. And then anything else?
Oh yeah, I got one more attack. Actually, hold on, do it. Do I want to be really funny? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. We'll just offhand him again. As soon as I can find it.
It's fine. It's
15
fine. 15 did not hit. Alright. You're unable to move.
Go, Diego!
Right.
Spyro!
Here.
Rose
Rose.
intent on making my life miserable.
Cheese grater Isaac! One Isaac with extra cheese.
I'll roll that so it gets rid of the spell slot.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh no.
You when Isaac gets the extra cheese.
I
So funny.
am also, I think that's because that costs an action, so I can't really do anything else. But wait, I can cast? What was your ruling on the casting multiple spells, as long as they're bonus action, or?
Yeah. As long as they're bonus action. I don't really care.
All right, so Dom,
Yeah.
healing word. You're full health. That's the best I could do. I'm sorry.
I was all right. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. You're good.
I need to make sure you could take the next attack or two.
I have a way to make sure I live the next attack.
Okay.
That's
Well-
Well, would you like to make any movement, Brian?
I'll. Do I know what these weapons these guards have, or?
They have spears and crossbows.
Oh, crossbows. Fuck.
Hey Zach, do you have his art by chance?
Who's?
Isaac's, can you DM me his art?
It's in the handout.
Is the door fully
Do you
open,
know if I
right?
can download it?
I don't have it myself, so. Is the door fully open? Yes.
What does his hand look like?
Let me see something real quick, and then I'll. Okay, I guess I'll move right here.
You can ignore me when I do this. I just need to put it somewhere so I can access it on my phone.
You still want me to help out with the vampire, right?
I would appreciate it. Honestly, if like all you can do is heal me, sure.
Then you're not gonna use a shotgun, are you, Forge?
Honestly, Diego, if
I
it's
know.
better for your case because you're controlling spike growth, that
No,
you
it's
stay
pistol
back.
time.
Like if you could do attack from range.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm gonna be able to really do anything to him anyways. But I know I can help out with the vampire easily next turn.
Gotcha.
But even if I do it, even if I go over here, like with multiple turns, because like, what is it? It's a 25, right? 20 foot. I guess I could do something, but it's not really gonna be. That'll just end my turn. I'll stay here.
Adam
Yeah.
is going to make an attack against you,
Okay.
which does hit.
No, it doesn't.
Fuck.
And this time, I know it doesn't. Hold on, I gotta scroll. Where is it? It's on my stupid thing. There it is. Because I'm looking in the hee hoo. I'm looking in the cantrips.
What are you doing?
Shield. Plus 5, baby.
Oh,
24. 24.
far worse.
Let's go.
You know what? Honestly, quite fair. There's nothing I can do about that. Honestly, it's like, well, fuck.
Hands are tied.
Zach
Like, my hands
desperately looking for a way to
I'm
counter
like,
it, realizing that he can counter
I
easily.
guess I'm just fucked. So, with knowing full well that there's no way that, despite having you in a grapple, there's no way that this vampire is going to hit you this turn. going to miss the first attack and release the grapple.
So good, good. Revik, look.
He's just moving up like this way, taking you with him just a couple feet, and then rather than hitting you, turns around and hits.
Wait, I thought he released
Ryan.
me.
Oh, he takes you with him and then releases you.
Oh, okay.
So.
Does he hit me?
Let me roll. Fuck.
Yeah.
I assume your armor class is not a 10, correct?
It's
Fuck,
an
I'm.
11.
Oh yeah, it's a 13. Wait,
an
why is it a 13? Do I seriously only have a 13?
Yeah, because you're dog shit. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
No, yeah, I guess I have hide armor.
Yeah, because you need medium armor, friend.
Wait, I need medium armor? What does that mean?
Medium armor would give you a higher armor class.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Also, you
'Cause I don't-
can have a shield. That's also a thing you could do if you like. His quarterstaff is one-handed.
Oh, it is? Oh, it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Alright, I put up my ship.
Anyway. Do you have a shield?
No. I don't think I get a shield.
Okay. Well, boss, what are we supposed to do?
Sacrifice yourselves! Rah!
Do they technically,
Alright.
do they know that there's a spike growth around them actually?
I don't think they do.
At least, okay, well that, to be fair, they can tell each other. However, I do have to make sure that one of them succeeds the check.
Alright, there we go.
How
Now
many
you can look to
are
see
there?
what I was talking
1, 2,
about.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Uh,
So we have, let's see.
Wait, actually, they have to make a perception if they can't see the area when it's cast. So I think they all know
when
they're
it's
in a
cast.
spike growth.
Okay, so they do know. However, a group of them most of them are unable to move. At least one of them is courageous enough to try and step out. As he moves 5 feet, so I'm gonna need you to roll spike growth damage.
He's like, hey guys, look, it's fine, I lived!
Oh, he's bloodied.
Yeah,
Here
these
is-
guys have no health.
Falling off.
Here's the problem with what comes next.
Are they just gonna do a volley of shots at you guys?
There is just a volley of shots. Unfortunately, let's see. That's gonna be 7 crossbow shots taken in quick succession.
At who?
The only visible target's Dom.
Yeah?
Well, technically.
Oh my
Revik
god.
is visible.
Wall.
Revik is
Revik is
visible.
Wall. That's a
dude.
wall. That's a wall.
No,
They're all walls. They're all
over
clipped walls.
No,
Oh, so it's like covered. They all have cover.
Well, it's half
I
cover.
guess, yeah, half cover.
Yeah. It's half cover for most
We
of
need
them,
to get-
and then
we
for
need to
like
get
that
forward
one, it's
grenades.
3/4 cover.
I was gonna say a frag grenade would go so hard right now.
So, for the ones that can't hit Adam, which is I think just this one, and he's half cover. So essentially, there's. Wait a minute. So essentially, if they target anyone other than Adam, it's half covered.
Yes.
If it's
So-
target Adam,
Target me?
They can't target you because you're like
Yeah,
the only
I can.
one that is like there.
Even that one can.
Wait,
Cause
hold on.
it's
He can
through a
move. I
wall.
forgot. 30 feet.
Wait, does it take
Look at
spike
that.
damage?
It's still
He
half
still
cover.
can. He's oh, it's covered.
Okay.
And doesn't
So,
he take damage
won't
from
cover
spike
anymore.
growth also?
No, he wasn't in the spike growth.
he went around it.
Okay, so this is a lot of dice. So give me one moment. We'll start from least to most detrimental. Oh shit.
Also, this guy could also hit me.
Well, the thing
technically.
is, some of them are running in and heading up to like right here because they can make melee attacks.
Oh, that's
The
true.
problem is, in doing so, they're also like in the area where the shots are coming from
Yeah,
and
I
where
was
they are going. So there's a little bit of a problem when it
Does
comes
that
to.
count as cover?
They get hit! That would be so funny!
Did
If
they
any
just
of them-
cover Dom?
Yeah, they
Uh,
covered me!
So,
Give it cover!
to reiterate, because most of them aren't going to have. Dom is not going to have most of them for cover because they're taking shots as the two of them are running up. So only some of the portions are covered, which I already accounted for. Unfortunately, Dom's armor class is still a 24, so.
Yeah. That is true.
With the
I didn't even think
modifier that they currently have, as one takes a shot at Brian, one takes a shot at Revik, and 5 of them take a shot at Adam.
All the pew-pews. Look at all the pew-pews.
A volley
Jesus
of
Christ.
arrows flying
Wow.
into the room.
Please
I
tell me.
actually rolled decent, and none of it matters.
Let's go!
Okay, so
So base.
there is a 20 on Brian.
Oh my god.
There are 5
damage or
attacks.
20?
That's just a 20 for the attack.
Okay.
There's a natural 20 on Adam. That's the only one that hits. And then there's a
No.
natural 20 on Revik.
Rude.
So, how much damage is that? A light crossbow. Okay. Okay. This is not terribly
It's
bad.
like a D6.
The D8.
Oh god.
It's
Wow, an increase of 1 point of damage on average.
Yeah, I also have 5 health.
You have 5 health right now?
No, the wizard. Squishy.
I'm not exactly not squishy either.
nine
Listen,
damage
okay.
on Adam.
9?
Yes. And 8 on Brian.
8.
And with that, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Brian.
I have to
Bam.
make one too.
Oh,
You do have
actually.
to. That is true. Both of you have to make a con.
I think it has to be.
Max damage on me?
21, does that...
You took 12. 21 does definitely succeed. The DC is 10 or half the damage.
I
taken.
dropped concentration! No!
No more Shadow Blade!
It's okay, I have another spell slot! One more Shadow Blade! Zach's just looking at me like, fuck.
Well, we're 4th level. Don't you have 3 second level spell slots?
No, I...
Plug in.
Do I have
Lot
3?
more.
Because it's only showing 2 on my screen.
We're 4th level. You should have 3.
Yeah, I should. Why does it only show I have 2?
That's
Okay,
weird.
I play 3 sorcerers right now. I would know how many spell slots you have at level 4.
I'm playing all the sorcerers.
Yeah, it's only showing I have 2. Hold on, let me look this up. What the fuck?
Yeah, the man. That's fine. Odd, but
Can you give me some more
easy
spell
fix.
slots?
Flex, but okay.
Manage. Add spell slots. 3 second level spell slots. Save. Done.
Okay, I'm gonna... There you go.
Okay, so Revik, it is now your turn.
Fresh meat.
Okay. Then...
Oh fuck! I forgot about the 2 that were there. I didn't make attacks with them.
Yeah, even 2024 I should have 3. Okay. Cool. Weird.
124 did not modify the number of spell slots casters.
Yeah, that's what I was just checking just to be safe because I was like,
Well, casters
there's something-
still get 22 spell slots at level 20.
Cool.
Both of them would have missed anyway, so it doesn't make a difference.
Anyway, yes, fresh meat.
So, you know, what'd be really funny, Revik? Or Brian, if you killed this one. Actually, Revik, if you killed this one and then you close the door.
The one right in front of me?
Yeah, it's just close the door.
This would be normal.
It's a trap.
$15 hits.
60.
All right.
I think 15 kills the first one.
No. He's killed on the second attack.
But what does it take to close the door?
In this situation, it would be a free action. But you can only close one of the doors, because there's two.
That's fine.
You wanna free action close?
He is too
Is-
far away, unfortunately.
Can you free action close that one and then just?
I will free action close that one. It's the one right in front of me. And I'm going to bonus action and shoot this motherfucker in the face.
Let's go.
Or, sorry. Attempt to shoot that.
I'm going to try to shoot it.
Oh wait, no, he let me go. Never mind. I can move.
12 does barely not hit. No, it does not.
Barely not hit? Is that what you just said?
It's not barely at all. I thought it was a lot lower. But
I
they're
was
not
like,
bandits.
huh?
They're not bandits. I assumed they were bandits. They're not bandits.
They kind of are. They are stealing, just the lives of innocent
they're-
people.
They're city bandits.
The police.
The police.
I realized my nat 20 crossbow shot would have done a lot more damage because it would have been D10s instead of D6s.
Mm-hmm.
Big sad.
All right.
Unless I rolled the exact same numbers. Oh, and then I have movement.
Okay.
Also, I love how there's been no comment on the picture I put in chat.
I
oh,
made a comment.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, dude, I didn't hear it.
His hand. Oh, the other picture had cheese.
Yeah!
Oh, I also get to roll a d4.
You closed the door, right?
I need to
Close
close that door there. Yes. I get to roll 1d4. I gain 2 hit points.
Alright.
Yay, rally
I need you-
mechanic.
I need you to roll one kick of spike growth, Mr. Man.
Oh, only one.
The one with the spike growth.
Oh, I
Yes.
was, for some reason I was thinking it was me triggering. I was
Wait,
like,
this?
huh?
Because if it's this guy, isn't it too?
8. No, but it's not his turn. It's the head guard's turn. He's doing something.
Was he jumping?
How the fuck did he?
Yum!
He said, bro has a 10-foot long jump and a 5-foot vertical. Holy shit! What is
He
this
took-
guy?
He took a 5-foot run up.
Yeah, you had to take damage in order to get there, brother.
That's still 10
A
feet he
5-foot run
leaps to get to the other side.
Yeah, that's like a normal human capacity.
I know a
10-foot long jump?
lot of people who can't jump 10 feet, Zach. while jumping up
I mean,
onto it.
I'm gonna be honest. This is also
You're forgetting
head
about the
guard.
fact that that's not that he has to go 10 feet at the apex of his jump, which means that it's a 20-foot long jump.
You mean like 10 feet up?
I
He has
feel
to
like
10
it's
feet
reasonable
over
for him
while
to do
going
that.
5 feet up at the same
I
time.
mean,
That's
I feel like it's reasonable. though.
not something the average person can do.
He's not the
No.
average person though. Why
Yeah, but
not?
Zach,
Not
you're like,
really
oh,
him.
the average person can do that.
Okay,
No, they
well,
can't.
I'm
No,
not
no,
gonna
that isn't
argue.
the average person, Zach. I don't know what you're talking about.
10
I'm
feet
genuine.
across, yes. 5 feet up, no. Doesn't go 5 feet up though. He just has to not touch the
Hold
ground.
on, hold on, hold on.
The floor
I
is
may.
lava.
He
Hold
has to
on.
land on the
and
table.
falls.
I mean, he
He's
doesn't.
prone.
He has to climb onto the table. He doesn't have to land on the table.
Okay, you know
He's
what?
prone.
You know what? You know what?
I'm not
Forgive
gonna
me.
argue semantics. right now.
Forgive me. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. According to Google, the average Olympic jumper, oh no, this is the longest Olympic jump in history, is 27.36 feet. So it's entirely possible he could do that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's an Olympian.
That-
Who's trained in long jump his entire their
Let's
entire
Let's just drop it. Let's just drop
It's
it.
it's
He
fine.
must
He's-
have a high
he's-
strength score, because remember,
Me
and
Yeah.
I
is
like
based on
arguing.
strength score.
That is true. I do like
like
arguing.
obviously he does this. He lands on the table.
Is he at
That's,
least
that's
prone,
not the
though?
question.
Like he had to have not known, right?
Just to end this
Diego,
conversation.
Diego, walk out there and put the spike growth on the table.
I mean, I could honestly.
Do it. Send Zach to fucking hell. Make him pay.
Is this when you drop spike growth for like moonbeam and just go, you know what, Zach, stop running away.
It's about sending a message.
It's about something. You guys are awful.
We are.
He leave? What?
Hannah, kill him. Hannah, kill this guy.
Oh,
Fuck did he go?
I didn't re-
Alright, since he is out of the line of sight of all of you,
Guys, should I go to the other side?
Sure. If you want to race around him, you want to.
The issue is it would take me 2 turns to get over there.
Up to you, but just remember, if he turns around, you're fighting him by yourself.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just gonna take a pot shot at the take some pot shots at the vampire.
Forge, is your turn.
I'm shooting that vampire bitch right in the dome. Doming him. Fuck. Doming him. Do I hit someone in an accident?
Okay. Where are you right now? You're aiming for the vampire. Okay, well, since I've already seen the roll, instead of you waiting for something, could you roll again for an attack roll?
Sure.
19. Does a 19 beat your armor class, Revik?
Yes.
Okay, so...
I am not Adam. Thank you very much.
First attack is on the vampire. That does 12 damage.
First attack is actually on Revik.
Oh, you're right.
Damn.
5 on the vampire, 12 on Revik.
No.
You max rolled me and min rolled the vampire? Hannah!
Stupid.
Yeah.
Hannah!
Don't blame me, blame Zach.
Hannah!
12 points of damage.
Hannah!
Alright. Well, anything
That
else you'd
did
like to
say
do, Mr. Floyd?
First roll is on the vampire. Or on
I'm just
Revit.
going to move there. That's my turn.
Okay. Adam, it's now your turn.
Bonus action. Action. I'll roll it again because of advantage.
You do have advantage. 20 hits. Alright. Creature is now bloodied.
I forget, how much did he heal? 20 or 10? Does he notice he's a vampire now?
Is any stronger than the others or not?
He doesn't notice. However, the guard himself seems a bit like... The group of you immediately notice that when the guard is in close range, close proximity, he sees the other one take that strike and not fall from it. And the way that he's moving, there's a bit of confusion on the guard's face.
Alright, I'm still on my turn. Here we go. You'll be next if you continue to team with this vampire. Your captain has grown a fondness to the demon. And then I'm just gonna go back to focusing.
Make me a charisma. Just a fun.
Charisma?
Some up.
Oh, the same.
Charisma.
Always!
Why
So
do
anyway,
I have a 6
Bruh.
charisma?
Because you have low charisma.
But isn't it supposed to be a 7, or did I just... Am I retarded?
You could take points away.
Bad word.
Oh, maybe... Yeah, actually, you're right.
Because I have a
That's
5.
probably-
I have a 5 shield.
Sorry, alright, my turn. Fuck. So... He's not grappling Adam anymore, this
No,
guy.
he's not. Do you want me to move up right before I end my turn so you have advantage on him, or do you just want to?
I was gonna try and do the funniest thing ever. Because... We don't know where the guard went, right?
Nope.
Do I remember how far he moved when he first dashed?
Well, if he
Moved
was
about.
dashing-
Oh, I mean, you saw him move
Like,
from here to there, so that's 35 feet.
So
You
it
did
would be
there.
a 60. It would
Actually, no,
You
it
can
was
assume
40
60
feet.
because it's a mix of 30 and 60.
but... I guess he did jump. Should I do the funniest thing ever again?
Yeah, do it. Do it.
I'm gonna guess that he is right here. Spike growth.
Wait,
You don't have to see.
No,
Point.
no, you don't. That's the beauty of spike growth.
It's so
Be a
good.
point within range.
It's a point within range.
Go lower. So you
Yeah,
have more.
can I suggest that you
Oh,
put,
like
here? Yeah,
like
there.
here?
Yeah.
I want to
might
go
lower down.
lower, like this,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
or
yeah.
oh, like maybe right here.
Yeah, that looks good. That looks good.
We're playing Battleship, Zach.
Yeah, I'll risk it all right there.
You're
It's
so
the same thing as when there's invisible. men.
You
They
suck
speak
at my
like
battleship. You killed my Isaac.
Good lord.
All right.
Please, will you tell us if he moves in the spike growth? Please.
Well, I'm gonna have to roll. So,
Roll damage.
I mean, technically, metagamey, I will know.
Okay, so that's an action. Would you like to use a bonus action?
Are you guys good on health?
Owie, owie, owie.
Okay. I'm right. Oh, cure wounds is an action. Never mind.
Bonus
Healing
action.
word, I guess.
Yeah, healing word. Do you have no spell slots for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm out of second level, so that's that for spike growth. I've literally cast 3 spike
It's so
growths in this
fucking
fight.
funny, dude. That's so funny.
I'm gonna kill myself. Anyway,
You know what's gonna be really good, Diego? When we get to 3rd level, if you do that and I have fly,
Oh my god.
you can do that. I can fight them.
You could grapple them. Drag them across the spike growth.
It'll be funnier when we reach 8th level and you can turn into a creature with a fly speed, because then you can spike growth and then just wild shape.
Fucking
It's fly speed.
Diego's like flying around the battle area.
Grappling people and dragging them across the spike growth. So I guess that's my turn, I guess. Oh wait, actually.
What?
What the fuck?
What happened to the turn
Well,
order? Everyone took
what
it.
were you gonna do?
He started his turn, Zach.
Ah, symbiotic entity. Yes.
I
All right.
forgot I have that.
So, oh thank God, it's so close to being terrible for me. Is that necrotic damage?
Yeah,
It's halved.
I know.
To 1 point. So, as you damage him as the guard starts to move again, you see him raise his hands for a moment and covering his face with the shield and whispering this
I'm sorry, I had to
devilish,
go to the restroom.
whispering this devilish speech. You hear him start to speak this dark,
Oh, shit.
rough language, and you see shadows start to appear from behind the shield and slowly spread out in a 15-foot radius.
Oh my god, this is Doom. Holy fuck.
Domain expansion.
Followed by that, you hear a screech from one of the guards as there's an attempt to scream that is quickly shut out by the sound of someone choking, gargling.
Oh wait. Is this Hunger Vidar? Can I tell?
It is not.
Okay.
Oh god.
I think the fire just ate him.
It is a simple darkness spell. The group of you lose sight of everything in the room very quickly.
Do I know?
A moment,
Never mind, go ahead.
a moment passes quietly, and then the darkness disappears. And you see from the other side, the guards have started to move and make their way over in your direction. They were right at the edge of the darkness until just a moment ago. And as soon as the darkness disappears and they can see you again, they start to move.
That
So-
sucks.
I'm moving these guys over here. Only about 3 of them are able to get close enough to which they can actually make melee attacks. Oh wait, this one can also make it. So that is 2 attacks on Adam, 1 attack on Revik, and 1 attack
Who opens the door?
on...
Which one of them is
The
going to
door's
be
closed.
They pop through the door. Because it's only a free action to open it.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
true.
I just want to know which one opens it.
Oh, that one I think makes it first.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's the closest at the time.
Freaking
Ah,
Forge, see anything?
No.
not unless you can see through darkness.
Can you, Hannah?
Nope.
Can anyone see
Wait,
through
dark
darkness?
vision doesn't go through magical darkness, does it? No, right?
You
not.
need your dark vision.
So, that is a miss on Revik, a miss on Brian, a miss on Adam, and then a natural 20. On Adam.
Which one?
The one, this one, to your left.
That's the only one that hit me?
Yes.
Silver bars.
Okay, I'm sorry. That attack misses. Okay.
Also, besides the window that was already open, do I see anything else like open? Like any of the other windows?
No, you do not see any other open windows. Alright. The 4 guards in front make melee attacks. The 4 guards in back make ranged attacks. All of the ranged attacks miss. And now it is Revik's turn. Nope, they do not. And most of them are shooting it at him, so as per usual.
God, he hates me, dude.
You're the only one I can see! You're the only one who doesn't have cover!
Okay.
Alright.
So, the guy who died, did you move him out of the way?
Yes. He was right here previously. So they're kind of stepping on him at the moment.
Did we see these two walk in?
Yes. You saw all of them walk in that direction.
Wait a minute.
Okay. Anything else, Rubik?
That was my first attack.
Yeah.
I would like to attempt
Alright.
He died.
Yes. He does in fact die.
Do I bonus action? Or shoot this dude?
It's up to you.
I'm going to shoot this dude.
Go ahead. Shoot me. Do it. Shoot me. Do it. Do it. Ah. 20. Yeah, that hits.
Ah. Had the chance to miss sometime.
See that one? So he's bloody.
Another one killed and another bloodied.
That body's moving!
Shit, I forgot about the other dudes again. Fucking. Okay, well, there's dudes here, but these ones are the ones at the front door. They took a while. They're kind of finally getting into the fight. They're just around.
They had a little bit to drink before this mission.
They took a little bit of time. All right.
Shit here.
So that's your turn, Rivik.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. You did me the favor of already rolling spike growth damage, so I can just do that really quickly.
Well, at least I got the last laugh.
Okay. All right. Forge, it is now your turn.
It's close. That trip is so bad.
Sorry about that. I was going to the restroom again.
Again?
Yeah. Forge is actually going to appear in the building. Now it's time to start shooting some people, shooting some folk.
They started blasting.
The table's collapsed. Hannah, can you look up for me?
I don't see anything up.
No, like
He's just
character.
looking at his actual ceiling. He just looks up.
I meant in character. Could you look up just to see that he's not on the ceiling?
Can Forge look up and see anything?
He's not on the ceiling. I will confirm.
I actually did look up in real life, will not lie.
What am I looking at?
What am I looking at?
No, Forge is gonna start shooting. I'm gonna start off with that motherfucker right there.
The one who crit me.
12 misses, I assume.
Yep.
Well, does miss.
22
22
hit,
did not.
8 damage.
Why do you hurt? Why do you hurt me so? It is so painful.
That is
Alright.
the end of Forge's turn.
Abdomen.
My money's on one of these two. Okay. Let me know if I'm able to do this in some capacity. I want to. So, the one who died, I imagine he's like bleeding. So somebody got a little chomp on him.
It does not look like he was chomped. It looked as though his throat was slit out.
Okay.
Slashed.
Is there a way I can find a trail of blood leading to one of these freakazoids?
It will take your action to investigate.
Just attack. I have kind of a plan.
Okay, if you say so.
I have a little bit of plan. I'm a thunder wave them and see which one doesn't die
That's so dumb.
or doesn't get bloodied.
Well, because he was bloodied right before he did the thing.
Oh, was he?
Diego?
Yeah.
Fuck, never
Yeah.
mind.
So bloody won't tell it. That's why I wanted to do this.
No, I was gonna.
Aw.
I was gonna heat wave. I was gonna burning hands them.
Okay, I guess. Okay, my plan won't work
Well,
then. I guess.
I'd say
Well, I mean,
say
do
still
we,
thunder
can we
wave.
tell which ones are bloodied? No, like not anymore. He's probably not
Burning
bloodied
hands
anymore.
Followed
he's
up
not.
by, or like combined with
Fine.
Thunder Wave. I think we
Uh,
kill all the ones.
I guess I go after this Nat 20 guy.
Go ahead.
Fuck.
Aha.
I'll go after him
Again.
again. Wait, what?
Try it again.
Oh, they said he's dead. Does that hit?
I said, that does hit. Maybe if he rolls low enough. He's dead.
Oh, that's not him. Oh wait, I had advantage on that. Shit. Hold on, I had advantage on that at first attack, because I silvery barbs.
Okay. Well then, go ahead and roll your offhand attack instead. And
I
that'll be
did
your
roll the
second
offhand attack.
Well, yeah, just go ahead. That I'm counting that for the Shadow Blade because it was gonna kill no matter what. Just go ahead and roll your offhand attack.
Fair enough.
What do you mean, boof?
So I'll roll this one again with advantage then.
The same fucking thing.
I'm a baby. Where? 18. This guy in front of me.
15.
Shadow Blade. Hold on.
For 2.
Two damage. He's at 1 health.
Well, we know that's not him
He's
then.
at single digit health.
Sneeze on him. Achoo.
Please, sir, I have a family.
Ah, true.
Did it just skip my turn?
Yeah.
Oopsies. I clicked too many times. Brian.
Alright. I
Hi.
guess I'm gonna do my funny thing. Thunderwave.
The issue is you're gonna hit allies with that too, aren't you?
No, I won't, because I'm positioned correctly.
Oh my
According
god.
to Zach's rules.
Technically 1 square down, but yeah.
Wait,
That's-
this is literally how you told me to do it?
Well, you're
I
supposed
asked
to be
you
lined
earlier.
up. I know, but you've asked me this question 3 times, and every time I've said it, you have to be lined up with the edge.
That's fine. You still
Seriously?
hit all of them. You still hit all the ones you want.
Okay,
Here's.
okay.
Just
You
get him.
have to be in the square.
Diego, we know this
That's-
one's not the vampire. It's fine.
No, I know, but wait, okay, so... So I have to be like that?
You just have to be in one of the squares completely. Like, it's that,
So-
but half a square up. Because I can't seem to...
So essentially,
do the
you just hit 3 of them instead of 6.
It's fine.
That's fine, Diego.
Then,
It's fine.
then let
we
me
get it.
do something else, because we know that guy's not the vampire, so...
It'd be nice if this actually fucking worked, though. Like that.
Okay.
Do you wanna take? No, that doesn't
Oh,
work.
why is it center? That's...
Yeah,
wait,
I do corner because it's not... it
why is
doesn't
that
work
corner?
because
Oh, snap center. So, wait. So,
It's easier to do
corner,
corner
then?
Yeah. Because edge and center don't work for some reason.
So
Yeah.
that would be valid, right? If I was in this square.
Yeah.
Alright. I moved this square.
Oh, fuck. I figured it out. Oh no. What's the save? Constitution?
Constitution.
Alright, go ahead and roll me damage.
Oh, it didn't roll damage. Fuck, it's not a... Oh, wait, it is. What the heck?
2d8. 2d... oh, shit. Okay. Fail. Success. Wait, what's your save DC?
14.
14, okay. Fail, success. Fail,
Right.
fail. Critical success.
Fucking keyboard.
So, with that, all of them except for one are bloodied.
And which one's that?
The one in the very back, the one that doesn't have the red dot.
I like how he said that before you put all the red dots.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you ask the question before I'm done putting the red dots.
I'm sorry, Zach. I'm sorry. Don't kill me.
No promises.
Oh, no.
All right, so that was your action. Would you like to do anything with your boneless action?
My boneless action. Let's go. Can I do anything?
Can I cop some heals if you have any?
I literally have one more spell slot.
That's fair. Then don't use it.
I don't know. Should I copy some heals? Roll a d2.
Okay.
Heads is I'll heal you. Wait. Well, okay, I meant 2 is I'll heal you, but
Sure.
I was gonna say his head's.
What? You're a 2! Because
You roll a
you
1d2.
say head
Wait a minute.
before
Fine,
tails,
fine.
so I'm like, I don't know. He's like,
Like,
roll a
which
D2.
one is
and I'm
head?
like, oh, he's got a
Wait a
number
minute.
picked. Okay.
On heads, I
Cool.
will heal you. On tails,
okay,
I'll
well,
heal you.
I meant 2 I'll heal you, but I said
Roll
heads.
a D2. Heads only. What?
All right. You know what? You meant to. Fuck that guy, honestly. All right, moving.
Yeah, I am my
Honestly,
turn.
Diego, this is why you're the GOAT. This is why you're the GOAT, Diego.
All right. So all of
Well,
the
you have
guards,
advantage.
all of the guards
Technically.
start their turns, and inexplicably, one of the guards goes from bloody to not bloody.
Oh, we found him.
It was kind of obvious when you hit them all with 10 damage.
Well, I mean, no, we found him because he healed.
Kill you.
And now you die. I'm sure
Yeah,
you
now I
Yeah.
die.
Come here. I'm here to collect debt, and that debt is your life.
So, wait a minute. He started
didn't-
his turn.
Not there. Hold on.
Oh, he started his turn. Start
do
his
it.
turn.
Do it.
Honestly, actually, you know what?
You should just hit the others.
I'm deciding. Should I? I should hit one of the other ones because that's not gonna kill him.
But it will kill one of them. Maybe.
Can I tell which one's the most damaged, Zach? Like, which one looks critically wounded? Or are they none of them?
What looks the most damaged? These four all look like these all look like are at incredibly low health, possibly even a single hit point.
All right. Adam.
It's almost as if you did 10 damage and they all have 11 hit points.
Oh no. If only you'd rolled 11 and just killed them all. That would have been awesome. Just
That would have been. Oh god.
found him.
He's the one that isn't dead.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Wait a minute. Wait.
The good
Okay,
news,
so.
Diego, is if you survive this, Revik, if you move one space down after you finish your attacks, I'll have advantage on him with Shadow Blade.
That's true. I will.
Hit the one above you, if you can.
I will mess up this one.
It's just damage. Wait, no, he makes a save.
No, he doesn't.
Yes,
Yeah,
it does.
against
Does he?
Periodic Entity.
Yes.
We go over this every time.
I've literally never heard you go over this, but I'm not gonna argue. Okay, go ahead.
we
Gone over this multiple times.
we have in fact.
I
Halo of
don't
Spores.
believe. Just do it. Just do
you
it.
made
Do it.
a
Whatever.
constant-
Whatever.
Well, okay, I'm
I read it, I
trying
read
to
it,
do
okay.
it. I'm saying out loud.
I read it, Zach.
So you make a Constitution saving throw, okay? So they do fail. Ow. Wait, is it half damage or no damage if they succeed?
No damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter because the other one would have failed anyways, so it doesn't. It's fine. That doesn't make a difference. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Fuck your spike growth. He's dead. I had to clear out. That wasn't just fuck your spike growth for no reason. I was clearing out like I've pulled up so many spells right now and so many freaking tabs to look at
To be
everything.
fair,
Oh, I mean, my
It-
spike growth
that-
might be fucked
wow.
right now.
that is
So wait.
low-key the perfect
Did
one
this
to
guy
do.
move in? Because
Yeah,
there was
he
a
moved
dead guy there before, right?
Yes.
He moved in.
Okay,
The guy's
I'm-
still there.
We all circle around you. The only ones that would have gotten advantage. See, now the thing is, because I moved them there, if I can't get advantage with. Wait, no, I can get advantage with this one. Okay.
But
Yay!
you have to use movement.
Damn.
I have to use a little bit of movement. I'm gonna beat you up.
You literally foiled my plans. I fucking hate you, Zach.
I'm going to beat you up. That is.
I targeted that one specifically to be 10 head, but my 10 head turned into a 1 head.
Yeah. That was fair enough. I apologize for needing.
It's not
I can't
really a
believe
10
you've
hit.
done
It's not
this.
really a one hit play, Diego. You just kind of had nothing.
Okay. Whoops, that's not what I meant to type. Alright, let's look at this. So we have a okay. The 3 attacks on Diego, 2 of them hit. That's from the normal guards. You know which one is the odd man out, but he still seems to be posing as the other guards.
Like we don't know it's him.
It seems like they don't know it's him.
It's fucking
I mean, did they see him inexplicably go from bloodied to non-bloodied?
funny. No.
No, they were not paying
Did
attention to
these
that.
guys see him go from bloodied to not bloodied?
The guards are just worried about you guys. They've got their own problems to
It's
deal with.
dumbasses.
So, with 2 successful spear attacks from the vampire guard,
Whoa. Well, that could be one successful. Wait, Diego, what's your AC?
13.
What is it?
13.
Oh, there's no way he fucking rolls below that.
so Mr. Diego, Mr. Shish Kebab,
Probably.
How much damage? What's the damage?
How dead are you?
That's
I honestly may survive with very low health.
To be fair,
okay.
it's a
I
spear.
rolled below average. 23 points of damage
Total? From everyone, or?
from all of them, and that
Alright.
goes. So that goes through temp HP.
I didn't have any.
Okay, well then never mind. Oh
Might be
wait,
time to get
shit! There's 4 guards left. I always forget about the ones at the bottom. Okay, so Diego, I'm sorry,
I may be dead.
but I'm also not sorry.
I may also not be dead, honestly.
Okay. 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 Wow, that's a lot of misses. Okay, so I rolled the additional attacks because one of them gets advantage from the opposite, which I didn't account for before, which doesn't change it. The attack still misses. The advantage attack hits. The normal attack misses, and then both of the ranged attacks miss. So you get hit by 1 additional attack, which makes it so you take 23 damage from the first set, and then 3 damage from that final attack. 26 total.
Diego, do you have a spell slot?
He does.
I have 1 kill slot.
All right, Revik.
You know what you must do, Diego.
I think I do.
Thunderwave.
And I actually have maybe a little bit of a Pogger's plan if Zach lets me do it.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're supposed to launch them away when they fail to save. I didn't do that.
They are supposed to get launched, yes.
Tis most unfortunate.
Okay,
But to be fair, they would have ran right back into him.
that's true.
The ones at the top might not have. But we'll worry about that when it happens again, because it's about Ravnica. Rabnicid. Never mind.
I will make a melee attack against the guy in front of me.
Alright, I'm about to see a lot of dead people in this section, aren't I? A
That
15 does not hit.
19 does.
19 does.
It's 9 damage.
Is this the silver sword?
Yeah, it's silvered.
He's dead! My boy is dead!
That's a circle.
Alright, so you still have your boneless action attack.
It is this one, right? It's this one. Just want to make sure.
Oh, he
I
died.
don't know, is it that one?
Yeah, it should be, because that's the only one that's not bloodied. Because you made it seem like it was this one, and then he died.
No, I said one of them went from bloodied to unbloodied.
Yeah, which one was that?
The one that went from bloody to unbloodied.
Oh my
It's
God,
important to
you
pay
bitch.
attention.
This one.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. Gotcha.
Wait. Yeah, that I proceed to attempt to shoot in the face.
Alright.
Get him.
No.
13 does not hit.
Anna, your pistol sucks.
It's not my fault you're not just smart enough to use it.
I hit things with my hand crossbow just fine.
Yeah, it takes time to get used to a weapon of this fine caliber.
All right, Hannah. Do you want to
Alright.
Hannah? I'd recommend you unload on that vampire if you got the chance.
In descending order of how badly this could go, Forge, could you make me a perception check? And also, is that your turn, Revik? you like to use any of your movement? Or are you just gonna stay there?
I'll just chill here.
Forge got
Alright.
this. He's perceptive-ing.
He's percepting. Shoot the one I shot.
What do I see?
So you just barely succeed as you hear the sound of glass shattering coming from behind you. And you peer over your shoulder into the back alleyway that you just came from, and you see something fall from the second story down to the first story, and it looks like a person at first. And you see him hit the ground and kind of go to his hands and knees as he has the great axe kind of lying on the ground for a moment.
Great eggs.
And you see as a bottle rolls out of his other hand, empty, leaking this very minimal amount of like black liquid. And you see as this humanoid figure starts to bulge,
Ooh.
with his arms elongating just a little bit, and his
Okay.
body growing in a very unnatural way, where his arms lengthen more than his legs do, and his head starts to almost as though it is cracking and splitting on the top, leaking blood, with a
Monkey.
evil look on his face. You see Isaac start to push his way off of the ground.
You monkey.
Where is he? Oh god, he's
You're
large.
rare.
Oh
And
my
then
god,
he-
it's this fucker.
If only I had one more second level spell slot.
Start blasting Anna.
He starts
Start
to
blasting!
thunder towards you, and you can feel the ground start to shake a little bit with each step that he takes. And as he's making his way towards you, with the great axe in his right hand dragging along the ground, you see his left hand slip behind his back as he pulls a second great axe and drags both of them across the ground as he slowly walks towards you.
Do I have time to react?
Oh no, that's his turn. It's your turn now, Forge.
Oh, fuck.
Shotgun, shotgun, shotgun.
Guys.
Hannah, you are the Doom guy. Shotgun.
Okay, I'm using the special mode of the shot. Oh no, is he within range?
Who the
No,
fuck
he's just out of my range.
Take a
'cause
5-foot step out and then go back in.
I don't know what his reach is.
Like 10 feet?
You know, so unless you had 15-foot reach. he's
That's
still out of
Hannah. 15-foot feet reach is ridiculous. Okay, you're fine.
Are you sure?
You should be. Hannah, do you know
If
what?
he does, I swear to God,
Hannah,
Zach,
there's
I'm going
no
to step
fucking
out.
way. He
I
is
need him to make a deck save.
a large creature.
Alright, so take 50 damage out.
Alright, he
DC
fails
14.
the dexterity saving throw.
Okay, let
and
me
he
roll.
seems to be incredibly, whatever this odd concoction is, it seems to have like had a very detrimental effect on his
Okay,
movement as he like thundered towards you, and you notice that he's unable to like even make an attempt, much less even try to make an attempt to dodge, as he has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws now.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I need to make a macro for what we updated. I'll do that in a second. Let me just.
Forge pulls those triggers. We need to get Forge an elephant gun.
I don't think there is one that's available.
He's an artificer.
I mean, if he makes
Okay,
one,
let me
sure.
do my damage now. So it's. Okay, that's 13 damage.
Okay.
And now, Forge is going to step back. Wait, Zach, could I theoretically use hold the shotgun in one hand and whip out the pistol to do the bonus action attack with the pistol, or would you not allow that?
Nope. Because if you're
Okay.
doing the shotgun thing, you have to reload the shotgun anyways as a bonus action, and well, you don't have to, but you can't make the pistol attack as well.
Yep, you're right. Forge is going to go inside.
Right. So you notice immediately, Forge. By the way, the window is difficult terrain, so you have 10 feet of movement jumping in it, or jumping out, and then 10 feet of movement jumping in. So.
Okay, so that's 20 feet then. Okay, I'm fine there.
And then, the final thing you notice is that as you strike him with your bullets, they seem to do substantially less amount of damage as the bullets kind of soak into his skin but don't penetrate completely through. You notice a small bit of blood leaking, but he seems to be resisting the damage quite well.
He's resistant to my piercing! Piercing's my whole shtick!
Adam, it is now your turn.
Okay, Forge, it's also mine.
Wait, Zach?
Yes.
Could I actually bonus action Hunter's Mark him?
Yeah, it is.
Actually, Hannah, hold on. Can you bonus action Hunter's Mark the
The issue is the Hunter's Mark only works for me.
vampire? No, just do the vampire.
Hunter's Mark the vampire?
Yeah.
Man, imagine having agency in a role-playing game.
Because Dominic, I want more force damage on him so we can get through his resistance.
Oh, I'm just gonna use psychic damage on him.
Which one is the vampire, I guess?
This one.
Okay, I'll Hunter's Mark the vampire. Can you mark him, Zach?
Hunter's Mark? I don't have a hunter. Hold on, there is one. I know there is. No, I'm just gonna do that one.
Also, hey, I have a... Oh, I just realized this. Damn, this would have come up. Actually, hold on, Hannah. Never mind. Put the hunter's mark on that guy. I just read something.
Oh my god! No! Fucking... No!
My fault. My bad. My bad. My entirely my bad.
Brother.
I mean, that does let Hannah go back to his initial decision.
You know what? That's fair. I won't blame that on Hannah. Hannah, you can go. Do you
I
want
was
to
gonna say,
start
don't
your
blame it on
turn?
Hannah. Do not blame it on Hannah.
Well, I will blame. Well, it's a group game. You gotta not tell people to do anything in the first place if you don't really know what you want them to do.
I do want them.
Well,
because
I was reading Shadowblade because I know it can be thrown. That's why.
Yes. All right. Let's just let people do what they say the first time.
Sure.
Next time.
Sure. My bad.
Yeah, Dominic.
I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
I'm joking.
Yeah, the Hunter's Mark could have happened before the shotgun blast as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's the order I did it in. So it seems I need to pepper him with bullets now.
Hunter's Mark also wouldn't work because I'm pretty sure it only works on attack rolls, and his is a saving throw.
Yeah.
Yep.
So is Dominic good to go?
Yeah.
Dom's turn.
Yeah, I mean, Dom, you good to go?
Yeah, I'm good to go. I can't see if there's doors though. I'm looking. Because there's so much shit in the way.
Oh, here? Like
I don't know where the doors are.
Well, they're between Diego and the one above him, but
Okay.
both of the doors are open right now.
Diego, do you want me to kill this guy or do you want
2 doors. Well,
You can kill whoever you want.
door.
I'm gonna offhand attack the guy in front of me.
Okay.
Well, because I can't hit the vampire otherwise.
Yes.
Why? is... Oh, because I'm in spells. That's why.
As long as you hit, he has 1 health. So as long as you hit, he
16 hit?
16 is exactly his armor class.
Cool, I'm not going to roll damage because it doesn't matter. And then if I stand here, can I hit the vampire?
Yes.
Cool, then I will do that.
Sorry, I'm just gonna take this away. I'm gonna move him. just a little
16.
bit.
I didn't mean to roll with advantage.
Okay. 16 does not hit.
Fuck. Alright.
Actually, it doesn't even matter.
Oh, yeah, you're worried. You're fine, Diego. You can still do your thing. I'm still going to cry. You don't have to worry.
So it'd be like that, right? Well, that.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
one
would be all 5 of them.
All right.
Okay, this is your last spell slot.
Well, wait. Oh no, that won't work. Never mind. So, last spell slot. Sag. Why didn't I get rid of it? All right, there.
8 damage.
Bruh.
Okay, so we have the vampire succeeds. And then only one of the guards succeeds. He is not bloodied. 2 of them are killed. And then the other one is bloodied. In the back. There. Whoops. There. And launched. You are correct. Let's make sure I don't forget that. Well, 10 feet. 10 feet. Oh, well, there's a bunch of guards here. I'm gonna put that one in the corner. 10 feet. 10 feet. Whee!
The vampire saved, you said?
Yes.
Sad.
Alright. Bonus action and your movement.
Fuck. Wait a minute. I don't really think I can do anything, so I'm gonna end my turn there. Alright guys, I may be dead.
You'll be fine.
Just so you know, I have 12 health.
Alright, so you watch as one of the guards, the one that was bloodied, full on retreats and leaves.
Did he leave me? Like, can I make an opportunity?
No, that was the one you launched away.
Oh.
The other 2 get into close range, and with the guards focusing on Brian first. How much health do you have, sir?
Aha, 12.
12? Okay. Wow, I rolled minimum. So that's 2 damage on the first attack.
Okay, 10.
Both of the other attacks hit from the normal guards. 8 damage on both of those attacks combined.
16. Oh, no, combined? Okay.
Yeah, so you have...
No.
2.
Hold on.
2 health.
No, hold on. I'm gonna... Which one did the 10?
Which one did the 10? Well, it was 8 combined, it wasn't 10.
Well, I thought it was the one before it did 10.
No,
No,
the first one did 2, and that put me at 10 health total.
Oh, okay. So, all right. I wanted to silvery barbs one of the normal guards. That's why.
You want the silver barbs the second one or the third one?
They both hit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do the second one.
Okay.
How much damage do I take now?
Diego is saved from 2 points. So instead of taking 8, you take 6. So you have 4 health left.
Yummy.
Now, for the coup de grace.
Vampire.
The first attack misses, and the second attack hits,
Oh.
knocking you unconscious.
No.
The
I'm
first time that wasn't just complete bullshit that you've been knocked unconscious.
Wait, have I been knocked unconscious before?
Well, I mean, in terms of like an actual person being knocked unconscious during a fight that wasn't 6 vampires spawn jumping you in the forest.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That, in reference to that, there's not many guards left, and there's only 3
Do I
guards and the vampire guard left at this
Make a
point.
death save or no? That's
Not
on my
until
turn.
your turn.
Okay.
And now it is Revik's turn. Revik, now you also notice the hungering, hulking menace that is approaching from the alleyway to the side.
Damn.
Hmm.
I can't believe all of this happened in roughly 30 seconds.
When taking the attack action, you may make 1 additional attack. It does the same thing about melee attacks. Okay. Cool. Attacks.
Oh,
And then I'm going to shoot him twice.
oh. Alright, so the 18 does hit, the 13 does not. Okay. Alright, anything else?
Keep these fuckers from getting any closer.
Interesting.
Of the free action, close the door.
Okay. Oh, shit! Hold on! I need you to roll an attack with advantage for the pistol. I just realized something.
Just roll 1 attack with advantage.
Yeah. Okay. So, you notice something else when you start to take shots at him. He's making almost no effort to avoid any of the attacks that you make at this point, and seems to be single-minded in his endeavor to hunt all of you down. All attacks against him have advantage, and all of his attacks have advantage.
So,
Ruh-roh.
permanent reckless. Love that. So does I... Do my,
Yeah,
do
so
my second
you go
attack
ahead and
hit?
roll that damage. Yeah, you do. So both attacks do hit in the end.
Wow. Oh, that was bad. That's 1d... That is 1d10 plus 1d6 plus 4, and I got an 8 total. The d6s are necrotic, notably.
Yeah. All right. Would you like to take your movement again?
I would like to close that door.
Diego's outside.
I'm only closing the one in front of me, not the one in front of you.
Oh.
You want to save Diego? Go for it.
So he comes up to here and puts like his foot on the windowsill as it looks like he's about to step in, but rather than stepping in, his foot goes completely down and through the wood all the way to the floor as it breaks and cracks underneath his weight, and then he continues to just walk through the wall.
Oh, he doesn't like trip?
No, he just walks through the wall.
Alright,
Crushes
Hannah,
the
you're
window.
doomed, guy. Get him.
Oh no, Hannah's in range. No.
I've had enough of you, Metal Man. Both attacks hit.
Fuck, how much damage am I taking?
You are not gonna like me.
If I get one shot, I swear to God.
PPK, let's go.
That might.
Okay. So,
Yeah, and fucking Brian's the one with the health potions.
I'm sorry in advance.
What did you do, Zach?
Exactly 27 points of damage
I'm down instantly.
Fuck, dude.
on the 2 hits.
I'm down instantly. Forward is down, guys. Up to you. Nothing I can do, literally.
I did exactly his health.
Guys, this is goddamn Chili's dumpster garbage pack level tier.
Alright. Oh, it's moving.
Now it's your turn, little rabbit. Forge, could you make me a death saving throw?
Yep, just
Wait, did he hit him when he was down?
nope.
No, he
Oh.
hit him,
Oh,
and
it's-
then
oh, it's his
immediately
turn.
with the
Guys,
Woody turn.
just watch this nat 20. Nope.
Ah.
That would have been hilarious.
That would have been so fucking funny.
Just fucking the Undertaker sitting back up.
She's a bitch. Adam, it is your turn.
Trying to think what's the best option here. Okay, Revik, we're gonna play this game. Do you want him or should I take him? Because you get the other one.
My hex is on him, so I don't want him.
What?
My hex is on the big dude, so I should go for him.
Okay, cool.
I don't know if I can pat. Like, that medicine check is to, like, stabilize Forge would actually be really difficult for me. And Brian's
The
holding
thing
the
is,
fucking health
Brian-
potions.
No, Forge also had healing.
No, I'm
I don't.
holding it.
Wait, do I have the health potions?
No, I have them.
Oh, Tom has them. Okay. I just know I don't
I have a
have them.
healer's kit.
Because I was gonna say what I could do is if Zach will let me get it out of my bag, it's like a bonus action or something, and then if you want to administer it to like one of them. Probably
What are you gonna
Hannah?
attempt to do? Hand him the potion?
No, just like
hand
pull
me
it out
out
of a
of the
bag, and like I don't have to feed it. I just have to like get it so Revit can feed it to someone.
Like, give me one,
Yeah, I mean,
and then Adam can do one.
as a bonus action, you could just pull it out and then.
Okay,
Revit
do you
would-
want
but
to
it would
get
still
him
be an
back up? Do
action-
you want to get Diego back up, or should I get him back up? Or
It would still be an
mean-
action to feed it to someone.
well, yeah, no, I know, but okay, yeah, I'll pull it out as a bonus action and hand it to you.
Smash it against Forge's face.
All right, I do have an advantage on this.
What,
Fails one death saving throw and heals for 12 hits.
like crush the bottle against Forge's head and yell Mazel Tov.
16.
Go ahead and roll damage.
I did.
Oh, that was the damage. My bad.
16
Sorry.
is the damage.
Holy shit! I thought 16 was the hit. That's a lot of
No,
damage.
no, it's a 23 to hit.
Ah! Okay, my bad. My bad.
Door.
Music stops.
Against the vampire?
Yeah, I hit the vampire. Door.
Did you just leave Brian out there?
Yeah, I'm kinda...
Yes.
Bruh.
All right. You do still have a bonus action. Oh no, pulling out the potion was the
Yeah.
bonus action. Brian,
Door.
make me a death saving throw.
Good.
Door. Die.
No.
Man.
I'm gonna
you're
die.
not having the best of luck today.
Brian can't microwave people anymore because he's unconscious. He can't take reactions.
All right.
The sport cloud.
Okay, so
excuse me, I gotta move you out of the way really quickly. Actually, I'm just gonna move you right there.
Bam.
The guards can't really squeeze in without getting past you.
You're thick.
I'd require both of you to make an athletics or acrobatics check.
I need to read Blade Dance.
Wow. Guess it didn't matter which one I picked.
I just need to see if I have advantage on acrobatics when I'm in there. No, I gain proficiency in performance.
You always have proficiency in performance, don't you?
Yeah, I just wanted to see if being in Blade Song gave me proficiency acrobatics or anything.
I thought it did.
Oh, I do. Oh yeah.
It gives you proficiency in acrobatics, but
Oh no. Sorry, I have advantage in acrobatics.
gotcha. All right.
Oof.
Oh my god, guys. Come on.
I think we are dead.
This is when the dice decide to kill us.
So, the two of you are getting shoved.
Hey, I got closer to Forge.
That is
They
true.
push you away. The guards are preparing to make their way into the room, but as they start to step in, they turn to the side and notice their captain hulking and burbling in this grotesque abomination of a form, and you can see the fear in their eyes as they kind of freeze up and start to take a few steps back. And you hear the vampire guard start to screech at them. And he goes, "What are you doing, you fools? Kill them!" And with the damage that Adam has dealt to that vampire guard in the last attack, the guards finally start to take notice of the vampire guard's like partially undead form as his illusion and shape changing is starting to fade away with the damage that he's taking, and they kind of just retreat back, not involved in the immediate fighting that's going on. So the
Does he
vampire
not make
goes
an
in
op-
on his own.
Does he not make an opportunity attack against them?
Who?
The deserters.
Oh.
Or even-
He does
even
not
like
make
his
an
own guy?
opportunity.
Even the
He
captain?
immediately turns on you and focuses on attacking you because it's still his turn.
Fair enough.
Unfortunately, you have a 19 armor class.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a 15 and an 18. So
Do I
both
need
of
to make
those
it higher?
miss.
Oh, okay. It's like I can.
Both of those miss. All right.
Revit, get Forge up.
Now,
Doom guy, we need you.
Revit, it is now your turn.
I smash potion vial against Forge's face. Because I guess
Alright,
that's the only way to administer a potion to a Warforged.
I mean, he does have a mouth, and you can just pour it in his mouth. We never really discussed it. You open up his chest, and you pour it in his chest.
That seems like something Revik would do.
You know what would be fun? You know what would be funnier?
Like
If it was
Bender
like,
from Futurama.
you know, honestly, I think it would be funnier if you like opened his chest cavity, just placed the whole thing inside, closed it, and Forge gets back up.
You flip him over, you pull out a funnel, you put it right in his ass, and then you put
I just look over and I'm like, hold on, I have to give my teammate an enema first.
Healing potion enema.
Revik looks at the
Alright.
whole battlefield. Hold on.
So either Forge or Revik, either of you can roll the 2d4 plus 2 because it's a normal healing potion.
Are you using your action, Revik? Oh
It
wait,
has to be
he
an
doesn't do
action,
the. I don't think Zach does the Gus thing. Never mind.
If you heal yourself as an action, it's the full healing of the potion.
But I'm administering to someone else, so.
Yeah.
You want me to do it, or do you
Because
want to
we
do
got
You can
what,
do it.
2 potions. Ooh. Plus 2, so it's
The
8.
healing.
it? 8
healing.
healing.
And then I guess my only like remaining bonus action is I pull out a vial of blood and drink it.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Like the idea of like everybody's like, we need to kill this vampire, and then Revik just pulls out a vial of blood. Chug.
Go, 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 go.
You're like, wait a fucking second.
A lot of creatures drink blood here.
You shall die.
Shall become squish.
All right.
I like how Father
All
Lucian
right.
is just sitting there this whole time. He's like, I don't know what to do.
What is he gonna do? He's an old ass man.
He could have left.
His hand is still in the table, isn't it?
I figured he would have pulled it
Because
out.
it was pinned down with a fucking knife.
So you hear Isaac as his voice echoes through the entire hall, and he goes, "You take care of the long-haired one. The rabbit is mine." And I need you to make an athletics or an acrobatics check, Revik. is the distance for which you can throw an object. That is about.
Whoa, I didn't know we were
1/5 your size.
objectifying rabbits here. That's not what
Yeah,
I signed up for
God
this
damn.
campaign, Zach.
Unfortunately, in doing so, you cannot make an attack because his attack is his first attack is grappling you, and his second attack is throwing you. So,
Can I quick draw the grapple?
no, because it's not an attack roll.
Okay. I mean, you're
Before
treating
you're
it
done,
as separate attacks.
Well, that's how grapple works. It's like a special attack, but it's not an attack roll.
Pretty sure the wording
some
is when you're hit
bull.
by an attack.
Yeah, when you're hit by an attack. This isn't hit by an attack. This is a grapple check. You don't take damage. You're not hit.
I tried.
You can quick draw the grat. No, I'm just kidding.
I can't
So-
parry the command grab.
Can he
Can
quick draw the throw?
you, make me
The throw
a-
is hilarious. No, because it's a ranged attack.
I'm gonna say make
Aw.
a strength or dexterity saving throw. Or
It's a ranged attack, Diego. But I'm the projectile.
that's true.
What?
I think I passed, Zag.
Okay, so you are going to take half damage.
Goaded with the sauce, dude. Holy fuck.
How far would that be?
Where'd you end up?
You're going to wind up around
Damn, he
here.
didn't throw very far. Oh.
So he does toss you. You don't end up prone. He kind of meanders on his way out, heading over here. You take 11 halved to 6 points of damage. He makes his way out. With his axes in tow, as he's ready to start striking at you again. Forge, it is now your turn. So, something I will discuss, because I don't think I previously discussed this, in terms of like how Baldur's Gate rules go. When you're knocked unconscious, the turn after you're knocked unconscious, you don't get an action.
I don't get
Can
an
you stand
action.
up?
You don't get an action, but you get your bonus action, you get your movement, and for the sake of safety, you can't get opportunity attacked.
Oh.
Fuck. Not much I can do, honestly. I was gonna get up and heal Diego, but fuck.
Can you not do that?
Do I have any healing potions on myself?
Because I have more healing potions. I think I have one more. Because all the stuff we got from the Raven, we put in the bag of holding, which I have.
You have the bag of holding?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get that back from you later then.
The holy water? Or no, we didn't get any. Never mind.
I have holy water. But the problem is I'm over here.
Yeah, we gave Revik the holy water because we were like, best bet.
Yeah.
Turns out getting thrown makes it a little harder to throw holy water at people.
Zach,
Yes.
I'm gonna go over towards the priest. Is he pinned down still, or is he free?
The dagger was buried in his hand. It is still buried in his hand. However, the table's gone, so he's technically free. He's kind of just hiding in the corner.
I'm like, you want me to open a window?
Please, I can't feel my hand anymore. It
Forge
broke.
is going to open up this window.
Bam, let some fresh air in here.
You're like,
It smells like bitch. Looking at the
Yeah, dude.
fire.
kind of falls through the window as you open it for him.
And then Forge is going to take his place and hide.
God damn it,
my
Forge.
corner now. My
I don't
corner
have an
now.
action. What do you expect me to do?
You position yourself with Isaac because he's going
I
after
don't-
the rabbit right now.
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna try and take this Isaac bitch on a ride.
See, the problem is, I just realized a very, very fatal flaw in my plan. And I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
Hannah, you
that-
could have flanked him. You could have flanked the vampire for. Oh wait, no, I already have advantage. I'm fine.
And I had half movement also, Dom.
No, you're good. You're good. I just realized.
Adam, go ahead.
Oh, aren't the doors closed?
No, he opened it. He's in the room.
Oh.
I had half movement, so I wanted to do at least something productive.
You're good.
Hey, he saved Father Luke. Okay.
I wanted to participate.
I wanted to participate. Alright. Zach, come here. Here, Zach.
What do you want me to do?
Zach. Come here.
What
Hey.
are you? What?
Come
what
here.
does that mean? Okay. Howie.
Ah.
Howie. Kind of low,
Howie.
honestly.
Yeah!
Ow.
That's better. So,
Owie.
3 and 12. So it's 12.
All right.
Question for you. Can you upcast spells that don't have an upcast? Like, can I use a second level spell slot for a first level spell?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But
cool.
it just means that you just
Yeah,
don't
it
get
still
any
works
bonus
as a
from it.
first level. You don't get any of the
Yeah.
bonuses. Cool.
Right.
That's all I want to know.
Brian, could you make me another death saving throw?
Yeah, 20.
See what I
Diego.
got this time. 9
Oh
again.
my god, he's so scary.
Oh god. Diego, I'll heal you next turn.
Please do.
I was gonna heal you this turn, but it turns out we don't get actions when we go
Wait,
down.
you can't shoot with your bonus action?
No, I have to attack first to get be able to attack with my bonus action.
Alright, gotcha. Also, did this guy run away? Or is he... They all ran away, right?
Yeah, they're not participating in the fighting anymore, as they seem to be like afraid of what the people that they were fighting with have become, and they don't seem to know which side they're on anymore. Meanwhile, the vampire attacks you twice and again misses both attacks. 18.
I would say,
gonna-
Dom, rev them up and tell them they should help us and heal me. But you're gonna fail.
That is true.
It's too true, Dominic.
I mean, I'm gonna try. Because I don't think Zach's would let me talk out of my turn.
Alright, Revik, it is now your turn.
Okay, so first I move 20 feet. Which
Okay.
30 feet there. Okay, I can still
So you
hit him.
are going to get opportunity attack.
He does have reach?
Yes. When he's
Okay.
big. And this is the unfortunate portion. Natural 20.
Quick draw.
I'm gonna krill
Bam!
myself if he... So the funny thing is, quick draws with advantage! because you have advantage on all attacks against him.
Oh, this is both
So
of
as
them?
long
You have
as-
an advantage on both
As
of
long
them?
as you beat his armor class, he doesn't get a turn.
I don't think I did.
That's kind of stupid. He can combo counter him infinitely.
Yeah, I have a, there's a limited number.
The worst person to do this against. I only realized afterwards, and even if I did succeed, I probably wouldn't have mattered. But he attempts to swing at you, and immediately, as soon as it gets like halfway, all you have to do is kind of backstep once, move to the left. The great axe goes diagonally over your head, and you take one shot, and it hits him directly in the head, not piercing through his head, but you can see him stagger for a moment, and he falls to one knee.
Okay. I
Is,
stepped
is
that was
Forge
your-
able to see? Is Forge able to see this?
Yes.
Forge is going to react. How's my craftsmanship now?
Ow.
Wait,
Not the time, Forge! And then I'm gonna take another 2 shots at him.
did I move?
Alright, go ahead.
You got moved as a, like, placeholder
yeah.
there, but you should put him
Yeah,
back.
the guards moved you so that I could get. Alright, 19 hits. Okay. 22 hits. He's still alive. Yeah, he's still alive. Okay. Do you want to make one more attack?
The 6 and the 3 are a thing. I can't.
Yeah, the quick draw was a reaction. Can't you make 2 attacks as an action and 1 attack as a bonus action?
No, that's Crossbow Master only goes off if I use a melee attack.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't specify.
It did.
I think it doesn't. I think it
it
just says
specifies just attacks.
when you use the attack action and attack with a one-handed weapon. Your pistol is a one-handed weapon.
13 misses.
Okay, well, I was trying to be nice,
But then I'm gonna say, stand up and catch me. I'm just as tasty as you think I am, and then move another 20 feet.
Oh, you're taunting the bastard.
Wait, he's incapacitated until the start or the end of his next turn?
End of his next turn, or until he takes damage.
Oh wait, he immediately
He's
took damage.
Yes.
Okay,
And sorry, end of my next turn, or until it takes damage.
so he immediately takes damage. So he rushes at you. Oh, please, for the love of God. It's gonna be so funny if this happens again. Alright, so,
Parry him again,
Wait,
parry
you
him
get 40
again.
feet movement?
wait a minute. Do you get your reaction back at the start of your turn or at the end of your turn?
The start.
Start of your turn.
Okay, so you don't have a reaction.
I was hoping he wouldn't have 40 feet of movement, but I guess he does.
He's just a wee bit faster. He's just a wee bit faster.
Didn't you say he was like hobbling or something and he had low movement?
That was while he was incapacitated, but he took damage and that ends the effect.
He's
If
talking
he
about the very
hadn't
beginning-
taken any damage, he wouldn't have gotten a turn.
the very beginning of the encounter.
Yeah.
But that's he has disadvantage
That
on
was-
death saves.
Okay, never mind.
Okay. 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 Don't look at that.
Oh my god!
4d10.
Oh, I didn't heal myself.
Alright. So I gotta ask you a question, Zach. It's the same question that
Yes.
I asked in ancient times when I played this campaign. So if we all were to crowd around a vampire and then piss in a square, can we lock the vampire in?
I
It's
hate
running
that.
water.
What does that mean?
It's
I
running
should
water.
remove you
Doesn't
from
it
the-
solve?
No, because he can't cross running water.
Yeah, can't cross
Oh,
running
yeah.
water.
Okay, so anyways, you take 25 points of damage.
Is that Adam or?
Successful attack. No, it's not Adam, as much as I wish it
Aw.
was. It is Revik.
I'm still standing, motherfucker.
Oh my god!
How badly hurt does Isaac look?
He's about critically wounded.
So, I would like to address your attention to the chat to see what Revik's POV looks like.
Yeah, basically.
Folks, play Doom the Dark Ages. It's so fucking fun. This is not sponsored.
Alright. Forge, it is now your turn.
It is forging time. Okay, do you want me to help with Isaac, or do you want me to get get Diego?
Or Diego. Save Diego.
I have
I will be
one
dead.
death saving throw left, and then I'm dead.
Yeah, if he fails his next one, he dies. So save him.
Okay, I'm rushing in. I'm going to use my action to cast Cure Wounds.
Yippee!
First level. This is my last spell slot.
Oh.
15. Let's
15
go.
healing, Diego. I scratch your back, you
Wait.
scratch mine. I'm gonna need your help because I'm out of spell slots. Or wait, I shouldn't be out
I
of
am
spell
also
slots,
out of
right?
spell slots. Wait,
Because
how do I heal?
It says I was out of spell slot. No,
Do I
I should
see
have.
one?
I should have one more spell slot. I don't
So
know
you can
why
fucking run
Roll
spells,
20
man.
isn't updating it.
That doesn't happen.
I heal 15.
It might have to be done manually, even though it shouldn't have to be. Save.
It's real Tony's weird.
Yeah.
Because it says I have 2 first level spell slots, but I should have 3.
But I changed it.
You changed it?
Yep.
Thank you.
It doesn't seem to update when you have more spell slots, but it seems to update when you get higher spell slots. Strangely enough.
So I am back up. I'm
Yes,
prone,
you are.
right, though?
Yeah, you are prone, but you do have 15 health back.
And I don't get an action when I start. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to get you up. I can't do anything myself, so that's the end of my turn.
But if you go down, you have 3 more death saves.
Yep.
Adam, it is now your turn.
Well, I'll hit him. Wait, actually, it doesn't matter. I keep forgetting I have advantage. I'm like, oh, I have to optimize my advantage. I wish this was less like horrifying than it actually is. 18.
Definitely is.
No. That's 18
damage.
damage.
Oh my god, again! Jesus! I'm not. Holy shit.
3.
Okay.
So 20 damage total. Adam's just ripping into this guy. He's like,
Alright.
I was just gonna turn to the 3 guards over there and just go. It's nice to see that you 3 have come to your senses, but can you help us by dealing with the damn vampire?
Like me a charisma check. You're not one the last time, so I believe in you this time.
I got her. 17. Didn't mean to roll the pitch, but 17.
They look like they might be having a change of heart.
Fuck you.
They don't look like they're ready to attack, but they do look quite frightened still. However, they won't attack you, Brian, at all. So it is your turn now. Don't
I
have an
didn't
action.
do anything?
I recast Shillelagh.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm such a dick sometimes.
Shillelagh, concentration.
No.
It never went away.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna chill right here. Well, I mean, okay, I get up there. I'll say that.
No, I just lay there and contemplate my existence in the universe.
Alright. Revik. You hear the thundering of footsteps. Metal boots in unison, clamoring through the alleyways, as it seems like someone notices you and sees you from an alleyway directly to the north of you. As you hear someone yell, "Stop! Freeze right there! Guards of the city, stay where you..." And then they turn around the corner, and you see a entire platoon of the guards turn the corner with crossbows drawn as though they're about to, like, arrest you. And then they freeze on the spot as they see the captain.
He's gone mad! He's turned into a monster! Help!
You will obey your captain! Finish this way! Revik, can you make me a, what would the word be? Persuasion? What's... Contested persuasion check. There you go.
Natural 20.
Holy... Okay.
26.
Alright, I'm just gonna roll the d20. Yeah, now all... Oh no!
The duality of man.
The duality.
Oh,
The duality.
no. So the guards pull their crossbows up and they aim at you, and then they look up at the captain and they look down at you, and you see 16 guards as like the 8 in the front take like a slightly kneeled position, and the 8 in the back stand at attention, raising their crossbows, aiming straight forward, and then firing in unison.
Fire!
Without any hesitation. There's not a moment of hesitation. They don't even stop to, because they can recognize that it's the captain. They have absolutely no qualms, and they turn and all fire at him. 16 crossbow bolts simultaneously just flying and sticking into Isaac in several different places.
That's awesome.
Holy shit.
Does he die?
Okay, so every single attack hits. Like, wait, no. 1 misses. 2 miss. 3, 4, 5.
With
6.
advantage?
Yeah, with advantage, because they have low modifiers. 6 out of the 16 miss.
Okay.
But even with the 6 out of the 16 that miss, that's still halved. 10d6 plus 10 damage.
Oh my
So good.
god.
Kill him!
Regardless of it being halved, you see Isaac, like, teeter over for a moment as he's just filled with a barrage of crossbow bolts, and he drops to an incredibly wounded state where he's not able to hold his great axes up anymore. He, like, can't lift his arms. The weight of his body is finally starting to weigh him down, and he just slumps over and kneels right in front of you, Revik, still barely alive.
Finish him, Revik.
What would you like to do?
Give us the most doom finish possible.
Is his head right in front of me?
Yes, he's now crouched down. He's maybe like a foot at most above your head, but fairly close.
Put my left hand around his neck, and I pull him down, and I stuff the barrel of the pistol into his mouth and pull the trigger.
Yeah.
And you missed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
do I
miss.
get a tackle for that?
Oh no, I'm not making you roll for that. He's basically dead.
Yeah.
I want it to happen. I want it to happen. So he just, like, tries to get one last word in, and he screams, "Shit-eating little rat," and then the barrel gets stuffed into his mouth,
Oh.
and without another moment's hesitation, and then his heavy body just hits the ground hard enough that you could feel parts of the alleyway shake.
Revik's like panting, severely wounded. He was in cahorts with a vampire. There's a vampire in the house right there. In the building. And we'll take off this way.
What's really funny is that if you actually glance at the two individuals, the guard that I'm fighting, and me, I look more like the vampire than the guard themselves. Because I'm a fucking pale freak.
I,
He's the vampire. No, it's not me. I'm
The other way!
I guess I can take a shot at this guy. At disadvantage.
Will be at disadvantage. You get 2 attack. Because you still have 1 action and 1 bonus action attack. $14 and a 10.
Miss.
Hmm.
I drink another potion vial as a bonus action. Oh wait, no. One of the attacks was a bonus action.
I can remove Isaac from the thing. Forge, it is now your turn. Oh shit! I didn't even do the guard's turn. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. I apologize. I'm gonna make 2 attacks with the guard, who's going to hit you on the first attack and then natural 1 on the second.
What? Which one?
Do we get reactions?
Him. He's making it 2 attacks against you. The first attack hits. Second attack, it's a natural 1. Anything you'd like to do on the thing?
Shield.
Okay, that does in fact make it a miss. And then on the natural 1, because he natural 1, yes, both of you, Adam and Forge, get a reaction opportunity.
Dom uses reaction.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
Yeah, I did.
yeah,
you
you
shield.
shield. Forge. Thanks,
forgot.
Thank you, Hannah.
Thanks, Hannah.
Welcome. Forge is gonna. He's gonna shoot him.
Yo!
Can you shoot? You could just put the barrel at the back of his neck.
Yeah, because I have one of my parts of my
Alright.
pistol makes it so I can attack within 5 feet without a disadvantage.
All right, go ahead and deal the damage and then take your turn.
Okay, that's 12. I get my reaction back. Let's go, guys.
Yippee!
And Forge is gonna make 2 more shots.
Wait,
That's a crit.
wait.
And
I
does a
didn't get my
15
turn.
hit.
Oh no, I'm after Hannah. Never mind. I thought it was before.
So the 15 does not hit. The 25 does 9 damage. Vampire
No,
is
no,
now
not yet, not yet.
Oh,
There's also,
oh,
'cause it's a
Hunter's
crit.
Mark.
It's a crit.
Does 10 damage.
Oh, you're
10
right.
damage. 10 damage.
Oh.
I think you edit the crit range.
Wait, didn't you Hunter's Mark? Oh no, you Hunter's Mark the big one. didn't you?
Hunter mark is concentration also.
Ah, you correct.
You also could have, because he died, you could have used your bonus action to move Hunter's Mark.
Well, he
Yeah,
got
but I
knocked
lost it 'cause
unconscious
I got knocked
before he
unconscious.
died.
Hey, Diego, do
Oh,
you
you
want to
did.
stop concentrating on spike growth?
I
No, he
already
he
did.
'cause
I
he went
died.
down.
Because it's so
Adam,
big.
it is now your turn. The
If
vampire
you go
guard is
diagonal,
critically
you get
wounded.
advantage.
What was that, Zach?
The vampire guard is critically wounded.
All
It's
right,
the
let's
last
help it.
enemy.
Kill him!
I'm fucking trying.
Dom, if you go diagonal, you get advantage.
I already have advantage.
From what?
The vampire. He's giving
Oh.
us it.
Oh no, not on
No?
vampire. It was
I
on
thought
the big
Vampire,
man.
It was the big guy.
That was big
Oh,
man,
the big guy?
dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was the big guy giving you advantage.
Boop.
I don't think he's going to live. Unless I pull something out of my ass and use a reaction to make this. No.
7.
No, he dies.
He does?
I mean, how would you like to do this?
All right. So, in terms of fucking, I built Adam to aura farm, but he doesn't fucking aura farm because I roll like shit.
Dominic, do you want to throw him into me and I'll
No, I
use the
have
Slayer
this.
finisher?
I have this. So instead, Adam is going to take, looking at this guard, Adam is going to take his shadow blade, turn it upside down, take a step back, and just drop the weapon. And I imagine that it's gonna send the vampire into like a clueless, like, what is he doing? As the blade fuses into the ground, and the shadow snakes along the floor up to him, crawling up his back without realizing it. And as soon as he goes to make an opportunity attack, because I imagine he would, the blade pierces through the back of him. Just like right
This is
through the chest.
something something. So you're the only one that sees the shadows.
Yeah.
So from everybody else's perspective, he just gets hit with destined death, and he just explodes on the spot with blood spurting out the front.
Hold on. I got one more thing. And Adam's just gonna look and say hello to your compatriot for me. Tell him I sent them my best regards. And just.
Forge is gonna immediately ruin the moment
No,
and ask Adam, "Do you think his bones would make good weapons?"
That's an excellent question. Feel free to experiment. However, I recommend you do that after I require that body.
Alright, so with Revik rushing back into the building and the guards trailing close behind, a group of you has a mess that you are going to have to explain, and we'll start that next session. Also, I will...
Armed guards.
Yeah, I was like, maybe a couple of the guards are gonna shoot, maybe a couple of the guards are gonna believe you. Not 20, not 1. Okay, so... all of them fire.
16 of volley of arrows. Alright, well...
I feel like he should have got disadvantage also as a giant hunking mess of a man of what he formerly was.
Recognize
I
it.
have to have
I don't know. I think it's fine. You saw how Revik was fucking parrying that guy.
Okay, I'm gonna head out, guys. See ya.
For once, Revik is covered in more blood than someone else's. That's awesome.
Yes, indeed.
How would you rate my finisher out of 10?
I survived his hit with
How much?
4.
That is. Are you sure you're not the protagonist?
4 hit points.
You know what? If there was a fucking artist that was like actually consistently watching this show or this like stream, I would ask if they could draw Revik as like the Doom guy. That'd be so fucking peak. I might actually do that. I might do a little sketch of Revik as the Doom
one
guy.
fancy little rabbit. How am I gonna? I'm not gonna be able to collect the blood drag out of any of these guys. I need Hannah to quickly pocket a body in the bag of holding.
I have the bag of holding. I'll pocket a body if you want me to.
Do it.
Zach, can I pocket a body?
I need a body. Quickly.
I'm asking Zach if I can pocket a body this session.
Although I don't think it would matter because I think I have to immediately do it after combat.
We'll just run inside. Run inside and go do it.
The 16 guards in lockstep with me?
just well, let them go past you and then do it to Isaac.
It takes 10 minutes. You would have to occupy them.
I can occupy them for 10 minutes.
Yeah. It's the thing with the blood dregs is they're really hard to get. Because it is quite restrictive on how you can actually acquire them.
You know, if Zach somehow continues this campaign after like the whole thing, and we do end up fighting Strahd, it would be really fucking funny if right after you get his blood drake, and then it comes up in like some other campaign later on. You're like, I'm gonna use Strahd's blood drake.
Yeah, within 10 minutes of a battle, you may spend 10 minutes brutally mutilating the corpse of one humanoid you've killed.
Yeah, within 10 minutes. You have 10 minutes.
If interrupted for that time. If uninterrupted for that time, you claim a blood drag from the humanoid's corpse.
Yeah, you're fine. You got this. Oh, wait, Zach didn't do XP. XP.
Yeah, just put a thing in the chat, and we'll do it afterwards. Wait, no, I've been doing this wrong the whole time. But also, Zach never corrected me. Blood dregs are an action to use them, not a bonus action.
Oh. That's a lot of guys, though, and fucking Isaac and a vampire. We gotta be at least close to level 5.
And if I failed that,
oh no, we're
check,
almost there. We're over halfway.
And if I failed that check, it would have been another 16 guards.
Wait, didn't so the first vampire put us like
I don't remember. I do have to go to bed though.
all right, good night.
Because my commute is approximately 6 times longer than it normally is.
Jesus fucking Christ. All right, good night to you. Good night to the stream. Good night to the YouTube people. Because apparently there's one person who's watching on YouTube. I have no idea who it is, but someone's consistently watching. Anyway, later.